Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome into the Bulls Report by Chat Sports for our live 2024 NBA trade deadline coverage. Welcome in Ben Seaton, DJ PJ, Bulls Nation, all the real ones already in the chat. Welcome in, everybody, to our live coverage here of the NBA trade deadline. I'm super excited to dive into this. We're going to be live for the next about 2.5 hours. So welcome in to our live coverage. If you guys love the Bulls, as we let the audience build up here, type those C-Reds down below in the chat. Type those C-Reds down below. We already got a bunch of trades that rolled in throughout the NBA today. So we'll be diving into that as Wildcard Game saying, chat, I'm at school. Shout out to Wildcard. What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? How you doing? What's up, Say Hi, saying we could get to second-round picks for Jevon Carter. I don't know why we're not trying to do that. Yeah, listen, I would like to get 2 second-round picks for Carter as well. I just don't know I just don't know what teams will be calling for Jevon Carter, but we'll see. But Desmond in the chat, shout out to you. Milos Carson in the chat. What's up, everybody? We're going to be breaking down the Bulls NBA trade deadline here for the next couple of hours. Guys, I like blue. Well, we're all seeing red today, but this was the big-time trade in the NBA so far today is the Knicks getting Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks. Here are the full trade details on that one. This was the big-time move that went down so far. Also, Gordon Hayward did go to the Oklahoma City Thunder, but the Knicks got better today. They got Bogdanovic and Alec Burks. And the Pistons, they actually got Quentin Grimes, Fournier, Arch, Malachi Flynn, and 2 second-round picks. Now, if we're kind of looking at this for the Bulls' perspective, this is the haul Detroit gave up for these 2 players, or the haul that New York gave up for these 2 players. All I'm saying is if the Bulls want to be sellers today for guys like Vooch, for guys like Drummond, for guys like Jevon Carter, Caruso, DeRozan, you are going to have suitors out there that will be calling. I still consider Miami Heat, Chicago Bulls. I got a feeling they may make a trade today. After all the reports we are hearing around the league, I could see that going down today. But, we're obviously going to have to, wait and see on that one. But keep getting the C-Reds going down below. We'll be diving into everything here in a little bit. But first off, I do want to tell you guys about today's sponsor of our live show, and that is Prize Picks, everybody. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring our live coverage of the NBA trade deadline. If you guys go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use promo code CLNS, you will get a first deposit match up to $100. Get hooked up with Prize Picks today. It's a ton of fun. Makes the boring games even more entertaining. So it's prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first deposit match all the way up to $100. Get hooked up today. We already up to 50 people watching. Shout out to you guys. We'll get into what you guys are saying here in the chat here in a second. But we got a deal for you guys as we now have a Super Chat Hall of Fame item. We have a Chicago Bulls Hall of Fame board. So if you guys don't know, we will be if you guys want to support the show, send in Super Chats. Any Super Chat you send in, we'll break it down live. I'll chop it up. You guys will kind of steer the direction of the show. But also, if you guys send in a $10 Super Chat, we're going to write your name on this board. You will get a raffle ticket into a raffle where we will give away this board at the end of the month. If you guys send in a $100 Super Chat, I said screw it. We'll be shotgunning beers today. Then if we somehow get the 500 total, we'll do a beer boot. But I wanted to challenge myself. Every $50 Super Chat or $50 we get total today, I'm going to do a mile. So if you guys want to help support the show, this is a great way to do so. Just a great way to, get your thoughts kind of known here as the NBA trade deadline is officially here. But also, I'm going to be taking questions from the live chat. We're going to be breaking down everything about the Bulls. So if you guys want to get your question in there, you guys can use #Bulls, and we'll put your question up on screen if you guys want to get involved. We'll be taking questions from the live chat. As everybody's still in here, Dustin saying the Bulls are cheap. always have been. They wait till big-name players. Yeah, Dustin, I hear you, and we'll throw this up on screen right now, Dustin. Dustin saying the Bulls are cheap, always have been. They wait till big-name players are out of their prime to bring them on. I could see them doing some rings or something stupid like that. Yeah, listen, that's been kind of the Bulls' MO, is bringing in these veteran players, for the NBA trade or for the buyout market, like we did Patrick Beverley last year. So I don't know. I just really do hope the Bulls, make a trade here. I really do. I really do. And Ben Seaton coming in saying, yeah, I would be deeply upset if the Bulls were the only team not to make a trade. Ben, I totally agree. I just want to get one trade today from the Chicago Bulls. We still got 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm really hoping they make a deal, even if it's like Andre Drummond, for a second or whatever it may be. Like, just get me something where the Bulls are making some type of noise here. I just need one move. I need one move, guys, and we are all good. I want to see the Bulls and LA Lakers make a trade, coming in from Milos Carson. Yeah, I would want to see those two make a trade as well. Listen, I don't know if the Lakers trade. I don't know if the Lakers move, because they would probably want to get Alex Caruso, right? And I don't know if the Lakers are willing to match the Bulls' asking price. Now, if the Bulls could get that 2029 first-round pick from the Lakers unprotected for Caruso, you do that in a heartbeat. But I just don't really know. But speaking about Alex Caruso, want to get you guys involved. Get active down below in the chat. Should the Bulls trade Alex Caruso? Let me know your thoughts down below. Y for yes or N for no. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm going to say it depends on asking price. What if it's 2 first-round picks? Then I'm probably more open to that idea. But if it's for like a first and or just a protected first and a player, I'm probably saying no to that. But you guys let me know. Should the Bulls trade Alex Caruso? Let me know your thoughts down below. Give me a Y for yes or an N for no. As Mo Money Navarez is saying N for no. DJ PJ saying yes, he would. Okay, DJ. And Dustin down in the chat saying N for no. Desmond Sarver saying no. Charles is saying no. Marco Sipo saying N. As then Giselia saying, should the Bulls trade for Dejounte Murray? That's a good question. Yeah, listen, my thoughts on the Caruso thing, it really just depends on what you can get for him, right? Like, Caruso's having a hell of a year, man. Like, especially shooting the ball from downtown. I mean, averaging 10 points a night. He is that elite point of attack defender that we do know. And listen, if he's shooting 40% from downtown, I could see a team maybe saying, hey, Chicago, we'll throw you 2. We'll throw you, 1 or 2 first-round picks to bring this guy in. As Gisela saying no on trading DeMar DeRozan. Trade everybody except AC, Kobe White, Io, and Patrick Williams. That's coming in from Ben Seaton. Ben Seaton, I actually love that comment. I'll throw this up on screen right now. I totally agree with this. Trade everybody except for those 4, and I think we have a successful trade deadline. And I'd also throw a guy like maybe, a younger cat like Julian Phillips in there. But I would be down. Move off DeMar. Move off Vooch. Maybe even move off Zach LaVine. That's the kicker right now, everybody. Will the Bulls trade Zach LaVine? I'm just not too sure. We'll see, though. I mean, we will see if the Bulls end up going that direction, but I just find it. I just doubt that they will. That they're gonna make a move here for LaVine. But we'll see. We'll obviously have to wait and see, man. But how about this? We'll do this to get the chat going. If you guys want the Bulls to make a trade, drop a like on today's video. We got 82 people watching us right now. I'm trying to get this stream out to the most Bulls fans as we can. So if you guys want to help me out, get this chat popping a little bit. Like today's video. We're at 20 likes right now. And hey, I'm willing to have some fun. We're going to be on here for the next couple hours hanging out. So if you guys want to have some fun too, if we get to, I'll go 30 likes. If we get 10 more likes, I'll start off today's show with a shot of Tito's. But I need your guys' help. Like today's video. We're at 21 likes right now. If we get to 30 likes, I will take a shot of Tito's to start us off. As Samuel, here I am, saying Caruso and Vooch to the Warriors. I'd like to see a trade with OKC since they have so many picks. So The dark horse team that I thought could trade for Alex Caruso was the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, they were the team that I thought, maybe they throw the Bulls Giddey and a first for Caruso. Would you do that deal? Yeah, I would like to see a trade today for the Bulls. Could they move Vooch to the Warriors? Sign me up for that any day of the week. I would absolutely love if the Bulls could move Vooch to the Golden State Warriors. Maybe a haul of Moses Moody. Like, I would even do just Moody Vooch, somehow contracts match, and you move off Vooch's deal. I would do that in a heartbeat. But we are 3 likes away, and then I'm going to take a shot of this Tito's. Drop a like on today's video. 27 likes, 93 people watching. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me out. Get this stream out to more and more Bulls fans, as I just over-poured a shot of Tito's. So we got a thick shot. 29 likes, 1 more like, and I'm taking the first shot of our live show today. Already almost 100 people watching. Shout out to you guys. As Samuel saying, I'd love to see Giddey and a first rounder for Caruso. That was the trade that was kind of turning in my head, is that maybe the Thunder want a more, connecting piece on offense and that, elite point of attack guy defensively that Caruso is. So I thought maybe that was a deal that could get done, but again, nothing right now. As we do have a breaking news, as we did hit 30 likes here. We do have a trade. Woo! Just took that shot of Tito's. When we get to 50 likes, I'll take another. We do have a trade. The Raptors are sending Dennis Schroeder to the Brooklyn Nets for Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow. And just a player-for-player trade here. Welcome into our trade deadline coverage, as we do have breaking news. The Toronto Raptors are trading Dennis Schroeder to the Brooklyn Nets for Spencer Dinwiddie. Here we go. Can the Bulls get involved, everybody? Over 100 people watching. Make sure you guys are enjoying the show. Breaking news here as we're waiting for our graphics to pull. We will send this, or we'll get this up on screen for you guys shortly, but that's the move. A little player swap, as Sir Smokes a Lot saying, and if the Bulls add players, I'm done with NBA altogether. The only reason I half-ass follow the Bulls is because I'm a Bulls fan. When AK came with all the buzz, he was Sir Smokes a Lot. I'm with you. So let me just get this trade for you guys. Here it is. Breaking news. Dennis Schroeder. Wow, here we go. We got the full details up top here. Wow, the Raptors are getting Dennis Schroeder, and the Nets are getting Spencer Dinwiddie, as I also have breaking news around the Bulls, as Andre Drummond is being fined $15,000 for this inappropriate gesture he had against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. All right. Trade alert here. Dennis Schroeder to the Brooklyn Nets for a swap. Just a straight-up player swap, I think it's looking like right now. A straight-up player swap, I think. Trade alert. Here we go. This is the full details. What do you guys think about this move? How the fuck are we still doing nothing? AK has made like 4 total trades. Yeah, Nick, the Bulls have not been active in the trade market since Arturas Karnisovas took over. Yeah, but this is the trade that just went down in the league right here. The Nets and Raptors. Nets and Raptors making some moves as we got over 124 people watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's show. I'm willing to have some fun on today's show, and you guys are bringing the noise, man. You guys are definitely bringing the noise. Appreciate everybody tuning in, 124 people, and we just crossed over 50 likes. Hey, I said it. Every 25 likes we get, I'm taking a shot of Tito's today. We're gonna be live for the next 2 hours and 15 minutes. As then Delbert saying, man, thanks for going live. That's cool as hell. Delbert, we got you guys. I'm hoping we are live reacting to a huge move for the Bulls here shortly. But again, man, come on, let's just make a trade. I know, Delbert, I want to make a trade too. Bulls got to make one. But we just crossed over 50 likes. I'll take a shot of Tito's for you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We're going to be live here for the next 2 hours. So let's loosen up. Let's have some fun. Woo! As I do want to tell you guys, we do have a little super chat menu today. If you guys want to get involved in on the show, this is the way to do so. Here's the super chat menu for today. So we are 2 hours and 13 minutes away from the deadline. Any super chat you get on the show today, you can talk about whatever, and you will be on there. Oh, but then Alexander Villasenor in the chat. Xander, we got a Bulls backboard. Any $10 super chat you send in, we'll write your name on the backboard, and I'll take a shot of Tito's for you guys. So this is how you get on the board, and then we're going to raffle it off. I know my boy Xander's going to want to get in on there. Then if you guys send in a $100 super chat, I will also shotgun a beer. If we get the 500 total, I'll put 3 beers in a boot, and we'll knock it down. And then also, every 50 we get, I kind of want to challenge myself here. Every $50 we get total today, I will run a mile. I'm trying to challenge myself, trying to get back in better shape. So I think that would be a fun way to do so. But I want to add some names on this board right here, and then we're going to raffle it away. So a $10 super chat, we're going to write your name on the backboard, and then we'll raffle it away and send it to one of you guys on today's show. Kind of want to give back, give you guys a fun way to support the show here. So a $10 super chat. Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to start us off? And we'll also be taking shots. We also will be taking shots. As Mikkel Gardner saying, Bulls have media availability at 3. Yes, they do. That would be very interesting to see what the Bulls do there. What are they going to say during these, not like what are they going to say, but like how are they going to explain themselves not making any moves? You know what I mean? Like, how are the Bulls going to do that? We'll go back and just show you guys other moves from today. So take some comments from the live chat right now. As Angel in the chat saying, let's go, Bulls make a move. I'm with you. A.TV, what up, A. Saying Bulls going to sit on their hands like they always do. Yeah, I'm with you. As we do have another detail to this trade. Dennis Smith Jr., breaking news. Dennis Smith Jr. is heading to the Raptors in a trade. Wow, okay, Dennis Smith Jr. Hold on, everybody. Trying to get this going here. So more breaking news. Dennis Smith Jr. is with Thad Young is heading to the Raptors. Okay. As Delbert coming in with the first super chat of today. What up, Delbert? Everybody show Delbert some love in the chat. He's sending a $2 super chat. Shout out to Delbert. Here we go. Delbert coming in with the $2 super chat. Hey, anybody who sends in a $10 super chat, we will sign your name on our Bulls backboard and we'll give it away. Welcome in to our trade deadline show is Abzadiad is saying Heat got Markkanen. I have not seen anything about the Miami Heat getting Lauri Markkanen. No way. I have not seen anything about the Miami Heat getting Lauri Markkanen. It's Vinny D. What up, Vince? In the chat. Vince, can't wait to be back in Chicago tomorrow, man. We're going to be going out this weekend. It's going to be fun. I'm mad the Bulls don't play at home, actually. I'd love to go see a game, but shout out to Vince in the chat. They're calling me Woj, Vince. They're calling me Woj. We're breaking news. As we do have another $10 super chat. First name going on the board. Over 170 people watching. Shout out to you guys. I'm all good, yeah. I was going to put it on, but we're good. But first $10. No, you're good. Yeah. First $10 super chat. Every 10 we get, we're putting your name on the board, and you're getting a raffle ticket as we're going to have some fun here breaking down the NBA trade deadline. Breaking down the trade deadline here. Just give me a second, everybody. Trade Zach for some crystal. Yep, I'm Delbert, you're wild. But Rocky, the first name going on the board. There we go. Rocky, $10 super chat. Get your name on the board. If you guys want to get involved in on the fun here. You guys want to get involved in on the fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just get the stat updated for you guys. There we go. 2 hours and 8 minutes and 28 seconds away. Shout out to Rocky, though, coming in. Guys, I keep looking at my phone. I keep thinking we're going to get a trade. Thinking we're going to get a trade. But I'll ask you guys this. Let me know what you guys think. The Bulls don't make moves. The Bulls just never make moves. More or less, 1.5 trades today for the Bulls. Also, I just want to say thank you guys so much. We got over 170 people watching today. I wasn't even planning on going live, and you guys just clearly, you guys are just killing it today. So seriously, thank you guys so much for tuning in. But let me know, more or less, 1.5 trades for the Bulls. Goodwin, deal. Goodwin, I got you. More or less, let me know down below in the chat. Another super chat rolling in. My man, Alex. Drade? I don't know how to pronounce that last name, but we're signing you on there. Your name's going on our Bulls backboard. And hey, we're also going to send this off to one of you guys, so you guys can put this up there. You guys can be dunking on the Real One board. It's going to be sweet. But Alex, thank you so much for supporting the show. Any $10 super chat anybody sends in, I'm going to take a shot now of actually Tito's, and we're going to give Alex Andre. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, but shout out to you, Alex. I appreciate you a ton. Let's go. Excuse my terrible handwriting, Alex, but shout out to you. Every $10 super chat, we're signing your name on the backboard. We're going to show you guys some love as we are still 2 hours away from the trade deadline. I'm taking a shot. Every $10 super chat, I said I'm taking shots. And then also, somebody sends in a 50, I'm going to shotgun a beer. I said 100. I'll make deals for the Bulls fans because you guys are absolutely showing out today. I'll shotgun a beer for 50 today. We'll make some deals. As we are getting a report that the Sacramento Kings are interested in Caleb Martin of the Miami Heat. Cheers to you guys. Woo. So I'm seeing a lot of lesses roll in right now. I'm seeing a lot of lesses roll in when I said more or less than 1.5 trades today for the Bulls. I'd probably say less as well. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not too sure. Like, I would love for more. I would absolutely love for more. I would probably type my L's today. I was going to put this at half a trade. I don't know. As a $20 super chat from a first-time super chatter. Also, if it's your first-time super chat and you get that cool sticker up on screen, shout out to Inspection Doctor. Everybody type the doctors down in the chat. A $20 super chat saying, bro, love watching the show. Inspection, I appreciate it. Give me some knuckles right there. Let's get the hype going in the chat. I know Bulls fans. Listen, guys, I know we're down. We're not on the level of the Knicks, the Celtics, all these top teams in the Eastern Conference. But Bulls fans are loud. Bulls fans are proud. Inspection Doctor, give me some, baby. Love it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Also, if you guys ever have a question when you're sending a super chat, please do. If you guys want to talk about the Bulls, chop it up, whatever your thoughts are, you guys can do that as well. But Inspection Doctor coming in with the 20, as we are now $10 away from me running a mile. Next $10 super chat, a $10 super chat, I am running 1 mile. Let's go. Inspection Doctor, my man. Writing you on this board right now. Doctor, you got good real estate, man. You got good real estate. Every $10 super chat gets you on there. Let's go. As another $10 super chat rolling in. You guys think I'm stupid. I know you guys think I'm dumb. This is incredible. I'm coming back tomorrow. And you guys think I am dumb. Come on, man. Come on. Katie Holthes saying, sitting next to Alex Andrade, we support this show. Let's go. Shout out to Katie. What's up, Katie? Really appreciate your $10 super chat. First time super chatter as well. We'll take some shots. And hey, you know what? That's 1 mile for me. That is 1 mile for me right now. Add it on the total. I got to run a mile now today. Or I guess I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do the miles tomorrow. But Katie, appreciate it. Katie Holthouse. Katie Hermathy. Shout out to Katie. You're going on. Bulls trade deadline coverage here live on YouTube. Let's go. KD. Going on there. I just spelled it with an E. Don't matter. Let's go. Katie, you're on the backboard. Shout out to you, Katie and Alex, right next to each other. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As Jay Live in the chat saying, Seeps, I heard you from Knicks Now. What's going on? We're just having some fun. We're getting some super chats right now, Jay Live. We're getting some super chats, having fun, hanging out for the next about 2 hours here. But if you guys don't know what's going on, this is the super chat menu today. Any super chat that you send in, you will get on the show. $10 super chat, you get your name in a raffle, and we're going to raffle this bad boy off. You also get your name on the board and also take a shot for you as well. I said $100 super chat. I'm shotgunning a beer. We're cutting prices in half. I'll do $50. $50. I'll load one up in here, and we'll knock it down. As big-time news for the Bulls just dropped. This is big-time news for the Bulls. Coming in from Shams Charania. Shams Charania tweeting out, the Detroit Pistons are waiving guard Joe Harris. And we will have a video talking about the Bulls buyout candidates coming here shortly. Joe Harris is a name to watch out for. Joe Harris will probably be the top name in the buyout market. Make sure you guys keep your eyes out for that one. But also, if you get the $500 total, I'll knock down a boot. And then every 50 we get, we will run a mile, or I'm going to run a mile. And we're already at 50 right now, so shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. So here we go. I'll ask you guys this question. Yeah, Joe Harris. Joe Harris is out there, as Nathan's saying, trade Vooch. Just kind of going over some other trades that happened. Not buy up a guy. Yeah, so the Bulls could sign Joe Harris with their disabled player exception. Make sure you guys keep that in mind. That's kind of big news here. The Detroit Pistons are waiving. The Detroit Pistons are waiving Joe Harris. Keep that in mind. Injury-related Joe, I can't wait. Yeah, Dustin, that's the thing. Like, Joe Harris, like, he's a hell of a shooter, but he's dealt with injuries throughout his career. Kind of a cooked product right now, but how much of a Bulls move would that be if the Bulls go pick up Joe Harris at this year's trade deadline? Like, it would be the most Bulls thing ever. As DJ PJ saying, where you been, Patrick? I've been waiting for a Bulls live watch party. DJ, we're going to get him going here after the deadline, definitely. I'm taking some time off next week, but after that, we're going to be back doing our live watch parties. As Adam Schmidt in the chat. Adam, look at the Bulls channel. We got over 200 people watching. Adam Schmidt back in the chat. Adam, I threw this deal out there, $10 super chat. We're getting your name on this board. And I said, if we get $100 super chat, I'll do a boot. 50 for a beer shotgun. Those are the deals of the day. A-Dot saying that's how cheap the Bulls are. That definitely sounds like a Bulls move. Oh, my God. Signing Joe Harris in the buyout market is 100% a Bulls move. Like, I can almost guarantee that. But if you guys had to name one player, who do you want to see traded at the NBA trade deadline? That could be the Bulls trading for somebody, or that could be somebody, or that could be the Bulls trading away somebody. Let me know. Name one player down below. As we got over 200 people watching, shout out to you guys tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. Live coverage of the NBA trade deadline here, hosted by myself, Patrick Siepman, on our Bulls Report channel. Let's go. The Bulls are the equivalent of lipstick on a pig. Dustin, the Bulls are also, you got an open gash on your arm. The Bulls just put a Band-Aid over that. That's a very similar vibe of the Bulls. As Dustin is also saying he wants to see Zach LaVine traded. I would like to see LaVine traded as well, man. I would like to see him traded as well. I just really don't think so. I thought the LaVine trade was going to be Joe Harris and Bogdanovich, and then the Bulls are able to move off his contract, and the Bulls buy out Bogdanovich, but obviously that did not happen as Bogdanovich did go to the Knicks. This was kind of the bigger move of the day in the NBA. Bogdanovich and Alec Burks heading to the New York Knicks. As Goon saying DeMar, A-Dot saying Carter, LaVine, DeRozan, Drummond, and Caruso. I agree with all those, A-Dot. I agree with all those. Albert saying the Bulls need to blow this thing up. Standing pat right now. Not doing nothing. Not doing nothing. Adam Schmidt coming in with a $10 super chat. Adam, we're signing your name. Shout out to you, my man. Over 215 people watching. I want everybody to go in the chat right now. Show Adam Schmidt some love. If you guys send in a $10 super chat to support the show, we're going to write your name on this backboard, and I'm going to take a shot for you. If you guys do want to, hey, we could go live on this Bulls channel here more and more often. If we do, end up getting some super chats today, I could definitely make an argument to the bosses. But Adam Schmidt, I appreciate you. Adam Schmidt. Adam, I miss you, man. I miss you. Adam Schmidt going on there. You guys can see it. We already got 5 real ones on the board. 5 real ones. Everybody typing Skull Adam, C-Red Adam. 220 people watching. It makes me so proud of my Bulls fans. Makes me so proud of my Bulls fans. Listen, guys. Bosses are right outside. Bosses said, I don't know if it's worth going live on the Bulls channel today. Bulls fans don't really seem that engaged. Well, guess what? Bulls fans are engaged, and shout out to freaking you guys because you guys are killing it in the chat. Just want to show some love to all of y'all. Want to show some love to all of y'all. Paul plus Moody for DeRozan. Now, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Speaking of, name a player the Bulls should trade for. Name a player the Bulls should trade for. As I'm going to take a shot of Tito's for my man Adam Schmidt. Adam, we've also upgraded. We were normally a Patron family here at Chat Sports. Patron's all gone, so I had to rock Tito's today, but I'm down. I am so down. Paul and Moody for DeRozan. I would like that. I just don't know if the Warriors are doing it. As here we go. Wow. Blockbuster trade in the NBA. Blockbuster trade between the Charlotte Hornets and the Dallas Mavericks. Here we go. Cheers to you guys as we're also 10 likes away from 100. If you guys could like today's video, but cheers. Wow, Dallas Mavericks make a blockbuster trade as they're trading P.J. Washington to the Dallas Mavericks for Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a first-round pick. P.J. Washington is heading to Dallas. Trade for expiring contracts, blow it up. What a dumb franchise. Bulls should be acquiring assets. Instead, they think they're a contender. Right? Yeah, I'm with you. Charles showing some love to Adam. So we do have breaking news. Breaking news here. Trade alert. P.J. Washington heading to the Dallas Mavericks. Wow. P.J. Washington heading to the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavs and the Knicks making moves today. The Bulls are playing with my notions. I know. I want a Bulls trade, Delbert. That's all I want. I want a Bulls trade so bad. But breaking news right there. P.J. Washington heading to the Dallas Mavericks. We'll get the full trade details up on screen here in a second as we actually do have them. Full trade details right here. Big time move in the NBA. Big time move. Trade alert. P.J. Washington heading to Dallas. P.J. Washington heading to Dallas for Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a first-round pick. Yeah, the Gooch. Can't wait for the AKME presser. They are going to say, oh, we are all in on winning. I really think this team can compete. And it's just going to piss me off. It's just going to piss me off. If the Bulls actually go the next 2 hours without making one move, I will be so disappointed. I will be so disappointed. But obviously, maybe they finally switch it up. Maybe they finally do something. Because I thought they should have made a trade before the season started. I thought they should have made a trade last NBA trade deadline because I'm just sick of being in kind of this NBA purgatory with Chicago, and it's just very disappointing. It's just very, very disappointing. I can't believe that, though. Big-time trade for Dallas. Big-time trade for Dallas. They're getting P.J. Washington. Yeah, I'm with you, Delbert. I'm with you. Wow. P.J. Washington to Dallas. What a move. I think we got some P.J. Washington stats here I could show you guys. Yeah, P.J. Washington stats here. Wow, so he goes to Dallas. He was averaging 13.6 points per game. Wow, big-time move. He goes to the Dallas Mavericks. If I hear the word continuity, you know what we should do, guys? I should stay live for the AKME presser, and I should take a shot for every time that they say continuity. I would be blacked out in 30 minutes. Sir Smokes a Lot saying, if the Bulls in the... I'm seeing on the front... Oh, shit. Can the front office do what's needed to be done if they even know what needs to be done, or is another Garpax regime? I don't know. That's the thing, man. I don't know. I just feel like the Bulls are just so content with being middle of the pack. You know what I mean? I'm just less. Shout out to you. Hey, I appreciate you. You comment on almost all of our videos. I see you almost every time, so I do appreciate it. But he says the Knicks will be in the Eastern Conference Finals, not the Bucks. I totally agree. I think the Knicks made a great move today, getting Bogdanovich and Alec Burks. But why can't the Bulls make a move, man? Why can't the Bulls make a move? That's what I want. I want the Bulls to make a move. I'm sick of talking about all these other teams making moves. When is it going to be the Bulls' time, guys? I agree. The Bulls needed a player like P.J. Washington, 100%. 100%. 100%, man. Yeah, I would have liked a guy like P.J. Washington, but I don't know. Celtics take the East, no question. I think the East is up for grabs, guys. Definitely. I think the East is up for grabs. I can see the Knicks winning it. You're saying Dallas got worse, Goat James. So this is the trade that just went down in the NBA. P.J. Washington heading to the Charlotte Hornets. I don't think the Mavs got worse. I think now the Mavs can run a little Kyrie, Luka, P.J. Washington, Derek Jones. Also, Derek Jones having a great year for the Mavericks kind of pisses me off, but I digress. Y'all need to trade everybody. Look at my Jazz. We blew it up and it's going well. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Listen, that's what I want the Bulls to do today. Is just blow it up and move on, but they just refuse to do so. And it's annoying. But I do want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We are going to have videos coming out all week. We got almost 300 people watching us right now. We post videos all the time on the channel, breaking down everything around the Bulls, the latest rumors, news, whatever it may be. I want to be your go-to guy. I will hustle for you guys. I'll post videos all the time. I played basketball my whole life. I love this Bulls team. If you guys want the best Bulls coverage on YouTube, trust me, I got you. I will take care of you guys, keep you guys informed. And also, I want to, I like talking about all the rumors, who the Bulls could trade for and all that, but also want to start talking more hoops. And after the NBA trade deadline, we would do so. So I'm asking you guys, if you guys haven't already, hit that frickin' subscribe button and, lock us in, because I really love this Bulls team. And I want to, I want to get us back to the top. So let me go back in the chat saying, really seems like we're going to stay pat. As of right now, Bulls have not made a move. Ben Seaton saying, I'm watching and probably on the main channel too. You got the best coverage. Appreciate you, Ben Seaton. Appreciate you. The Gooch saying, I just subscribed. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. We're going to be your go-to Bulls YouTube channel. I promise you that. You guys got to keep us in the loop, though. Give us a chance. You guys can unsubscribe that for a couple weeks, but promise you guys will like it. We need more centers and power forwards. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're going to have a video talking about buyout candidates. As I have a quote from DeMar DeRozan. Hold on, everybody. I have a quote on DeMar DeRozan. Talking about his free agency. Let me read this off to you guys. DeMar DeRozan said, on becoming a free agent this summer, hold on. It's kind of like with your spouse. It's like what we need to do to work on this, baby. All right, let's figure this thing out. You want me, I want you. The love is there. I think the Bulls are gonna extend DeMar DeRozan. I think the Bulls are gonna extend DeMar DeRozan. I think that's what I'm kind of hearing. We need a power forward and a nice bench piece. Yeah, I mean, listen, we could get a bench piece in the buyout market, no doubt. The Chicago mediocre Bulls. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I just want to move today, man. I want one move today. Give me one move. That's all I want. That's all I want, guys. That's all I want. I just want one move. Give me one move. Speaking about moves, though, we still got 2 hours away. We're 2 hours away, guys. Trades have been going down in the NBA all day, and we'll run through them here in a little bit. More or less, though, I feel like I should have put this at half a trade. More or less, 1.5 trades for the Bulls today. I do think the Bulls are going to extend DeMar DeRozan after that one quote. After that one quote, it is sounding like the Bulls are going to extend DeMar DeRozan. Yo, Pat, you finna do a show for the game tonight or nah, you think? Delbert? Maybe. I do have a lot of other work I need to do here, but who knows? Maybe if you guys run it up in Super Chats and show some love, maybe we will. As Allen Ivy saying less, yeah, I'm leaning less right now. I'm leaning less than 1.5 trades. I hope Tobias Harris gets bought out. Me too. I'm hoping that as well. That'll be a great buyout candidate for the Bulls. All moves that don't make sense. Yeah, here, we'll run through some of the big trades in the league today. Kind of keep you guys posted. I think we got to start it with, I guess this one. This was the one that kind of started it off. So we're just going to kind of recap now, go through all the trades. As Sarvish is saying, less than a half a trade for the Bulls. Yeah, man, it's looking like it. Todd Rines. I don't know if you were watching earlier. I literally said that. I was like, we will pick up Joe Harris on the buyout market. And that will be the big move. 100%. 100%. Dustin, Pearson, Adam, both saying less. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. But these are the big moves today. The Raptors got Kelly Olynyk and Abaji for Kira Lewis, Otto Porter. Otto Porter could be a buyout candidate as well. Keep your eyes on that. Otto Porter could be a buyout candidate. But a great move for the Jazz, man. Like, this is an example of a team. The Jazz were kind of stuck in that purgatory zone. The Jazz are also a 500 basketball team this year, so it's not like they could have been complete sellers. But this is a perfect example of a team. They realize they cannot win a championship. Let me move off Donovan Mitchell. Let me move off Rudy Gobert. They got a guy like Lauri Markkanen in that deal. Like, be self-aware and move off this unit. And now the Jazz are stacking draft picks, so. Sir smokes a lot. No, it's up there. It's up there. But this was the big-time move to me. This was the one that could change the NBA playoffs today. It was the Sixers getting Buddy Hield. I thought that was a great move for Philly. The Pacers sent them Marcus Morris, Kirk Moss, and 3 second-round picks. I like that move for Philly. I think you get a really good shooter around Embiid and Maxey. I think it makes a whole lot of sense for them. I like that move, man. I really do like that move for Philly, but I just want the Bulls to make a move, guys. I want the Bulls to make a move. Another big-time move in the Eastern Conference. This one for the Knicks. As we do have another trade, I believe. We got a new trade between the Brooklyn Nets and Phoenix Suns. Brooklyn, I believe, Royce O'Neal, I think, just went to the Phoenix Suns. Breaking news. I think Royce O'Neal just went to the Phoenix Suns. Could be wrong. How would you feel if a Vooch trade to the Sixers? I would love it. Keep your eyes out also on Andre Drummond potentially being traded for the Bulls. I think that's another sneaky guy that he could head to Philly. Maybe Boston offers a couple of second-round picks. Yeah, but this is a big trade. I really like this move for the Knicks as well. 355 people watching. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. Appreciate you guys tuning in for our live NBA trade deadline coverage. 355 people with us. Really do appreciate it. Clap it up for you guys. Clap it up for all the diehard hoop heads in the chat. But this was another big trade by the Thunder. Another big trade by the Thunder. They got Gordon Hayward. I like that move. Okay, so we are getting breaking news now. We are getting breaking news. The Phoenix Suns did officially trade, for Royce O'Neal. That's a great pickup for Phoenix. That's a great pickup for Phoenix, man. That's a great pickup for Phoenix. Wow, what a move. Trade coming in. Breaking news. Breaking news. The Phoenix Suns are getting Royce O'Neal. That's a great, how do I want to say it? That's a great, piece to have next to, KD and all of them. That's a great move, man. That's a great move. Bulls aren't doing anything right now. I know. Bulls aren't doing anything. Bulls aren't doing anything. Hey, but if you want the Bulls to make a trade, let's get the vibes going. Hit that like button. We got 123 likes right now. If we get 150 likes, I'm taking another shot. I'm taking another shot. Wow, so then also Daniel Gafford. So the Dallas Mavericks just picked up Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington today. Wow. Yeah, P.J. Washington, Mason did head to Dallas in a big-time move. Hey, that's why you guys stay. Thanks for hanging out with me all day, by the way. Appreciate you guys. 360 people watching. Really do appreciate it. Hey, 25 more likes. I'm taking a shot of Tito's. I want to loosen up, hang out with you guys. And you know what? I kind of want to shotgun a beer. We are at $61 total today. You guys have sent in, as we are getting more breaking news here, David Roddy also heading to the Phoenix Suns. Okay, if you guys know David Roddy, if you know, you know. As we're at 133 likes, we need 17 more likes. I'm going to take the shot of tequila. So David Roddy also heading there. Okay, a little 3-team trade. Can the Bulls make a freaking deal? Can the Bulls make a deal, everybody? Come on. We need a Bulls trade. I feel it coming. We need a Bulls trade. Let's go. 9 more likes and I'm taking this shot. Let's go. All right. As we are almost at 150 likes, cheers to all you guys hanging out with us for the next hour and 40 minutes. It's just me here in the studio, so I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Woo! Oh, that Tito's is Titoing. All right, but we are having a little super chat menu. If you guys want to have some fun today, I said it, $100 super chat. I'll shotgun a beer. You know what? If we get a 40 or 50 or 2 20s, if we somehow get $40, I'll shotgun a beer right here live on camera. Loosen it up, have some fun. And then also we are doing a $10 Hall of Fame board. So if you guys do send in a $10 super chat, we'll sign your name on this Bulls backboard. And then we're going to raffle this off and we'll actually send this straight to you guys. If you guys want to support the show, have some fun, drink a couple of beers, make sure you guys do send in a super chat. And also, if we're just being transparent here, Chat Sports, we're a company. And if you guys kind of want to send a message to my bosses that you guys want to, if you guys want more Bulls content, I think this is a great way to do so. If you guys send in a super chat and support the show, I would really, really appreciate it. But I think we get to this one. See a lot of people asking about the Bulls front office. So how frustrated are you with the Bulls front office? As Jesus Solis is saying Kobe White's value, Kobe White's not getting traded. He better not, at least. He better not get traded. Someone I do want to see get traded, though, is this guy right here, DeMar DeRozan. I want to see DeMar get dealt. Listen, I understand, DeMar's had a great year. I understand the shooting splits from downtown kind of fell off. As Sarvish is saying 10, he's very upset. Dustin, 10. Charles, very upset. Pretty preppy boy saying 20. And then Anton saying, please send Javon Carter away somehow. I don't understand why he's not playing like Milwaukee Javon. Dude, Javon Carter, I'll tell you what. Javon Carter was absolutely hooping at the beginning of the season. And then he just fell off, man. He had that little pull-up mid-range coming off the pick and roll, really cooking this early on this season. But, man, it just hasn't really worked out. And also, guys, the Bulls need to open up a roster spot if they want to get active in the buyout market. Because the Bulls still have, if you guys don't know, the Bulls still have their disabled player exception that they can use. I would like to see them use that. So how pissed off am I? 11. Yeah, I'm 11 out of 10. I don't think Patrick Williams will be able to get any better with Father DeMar still playing here. Great point, David. Great point. That's also what I wanted to say. I feel like with with Kobe White taking that next step, with, Ayo DeSumo taking that next step, I think we could see that same step, with Patrick Williams if DeMar DeRozan's out of the lineup. That's why listen, I love DeRozan. He's a great leader. He's a great veteran presence. He's great, mentor for these younger basketball players. But the thing is, you can almost have an addition by subtraction if you move off DeMar and you get Patrick Williams, instead of him taking 12, 10 shots a game, imagine if Patrick Williams is taking 15. And also, if you guys play basketball before, man, there's a difference, when you have the green light and to when you don't. And I think moving DeMar would just naturally give Patrick Williams some more confidence because you would have more of a green light. I'd move off DeMar. Gaming with Sammy saying, I would like to see Alex Caruso with the Suns. They need more defenders. Yeah, the Suns just opened up 2 roster spots. The Suns would need to give up multiple first-round picks to get Caruso, so I doubt they do that. But as DJ PJ saying, the Bulls front office is so stubborn. Yeah, the Bulls front office has this weird thing where it's like they just don't want to kind of admit they were wrong with this big 3. I think it's a good way to call it. So I think that's the reason why they're not making any trades. But I wish they were, man. I love AC, but I want to see him thrive with a playoff team. I totally agree, man. That's a take I've had a lot. Was just I love Caruso. I love watching him in the United Center. Caruso diving on the floor for loose balls. And, it just fires me up, man. I'll throw his stats on the screen right now because he's absolutely balling. He shoot 40% from downtown this season. I love Caruso. I love what he brings. But if you could somehow get 2 first-round picks for him, you got to do it, right? Go send him to a Lakers, not the Mavericks anymore, but the Miami Heat. What if the Heat call you and say, we'll give you Tyler Hero and a first for Caruso? As David Cubby saying, the Bulls are just holding out for Lonzo to come back for the plans. Lonzo's not coming back this season. I wish he was, but he's just not. He's just not going to come back. It's unfortunate, but keyword cap space, agreed. Listen, Lonzo, he's on the book for $20 million. LaVine's on the book for $40. Alex Caruso and Drummond to the Thunder would be a good trade. I threw out there Josh Giddey and a first-round pick for Alex Caruso. I threw that out there. But we got over 400 people watching right now. First off, just want to say thank you guys so much tuning in to our trade deadline coverage as we are only an hour and a half away and the Bulls have not made a move. We are only an hour and a half away and the Bulls have not made a move. I'm going to be in shambles if the Bulls go throughout this whole deadline and not make a move. But seriously, guys, thank you guys so much. We got 410 people watching right now. That's freaking awesome. I love this Bulls team. Love the NBA. So I really do want to say thank you guys for tuning in. And if you guys haven't already, we are going to have the best Bulls coverage out there this season and in the offseason. If you guys could help me out, I'm trying to hit, I told my bosses, who's right outside that door, I said, I guarantee you, we can hit 5,700 subscribers today. We need 22 more of you guys. I will take a shot of tequila or Tito's if we get to 5,700 subs. We'll keep you guys posted. I promise you guys will enjoy it. And, hey, also that's a live counter. So if you hit that sub button, that thing goes up. But I seriously, guys, I will do my best to get you guys the best Bulls content possible. I love this basketball team. I played basketball my whole life. growing up in Chicago, and like I want to see this team back up top. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button, lock us in as your go-to YouTube channel. Somebody just unsubscribed. I guess my pitch didn't really work out too well, but if you guys do want to hit that subscribe button, I would seriously, appreciate that, man. I would really appreciate it. A shout out to you guys. I just saw that subscribe number just go up. Hey, I said it, man. I said it. If we get to 5,700, I'm taking a shot. Are we going to do it right now? Are we going to do it right now? And then I won't ask you guys to sub anymore. I won't ask you guys to hit that sub button. Oh, we're doing it. We're 13 away. We're 13 away. Over 400 people watching. 12 subs away from 5,700. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the Bulls doing nothing by hitting that subscribe button, huh? Let's celebrate the Bulls doing nothing. What high school did I go to? If you guys know, I went to Nazareth Academy. Shout out J.J. McCarthy. Shout out J.J. McCarthy. Also went to Naz. That's an easy way. Get ready to be in shambles. Big T, I'm not. 6 subs away. Let's celebrate the Bulls doing nothing. Over 430 people watching. 4 subs away. Here we go. Don't make me run in place until we hit it. 3 subs. 3 subs. Let's go. Help me out, baby. Help me out. 3 more, and I'm taking the shot. 3 more, and I'm done asking. 2 more, and I'm done asking. And we'll throw up some more stats. As here we, 5,700 subscribers. Shout out to you guys. Cheers. Let's go. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you. Leo Catholic High School in the building. All right. What up, Justin? What up? Thank you guys so much, though. Really do appreciate it. But let's talk about this guy right now. Let's start talking some hoops again. Andre Drummond. Will Andre Drummond be dealt in the next hour and a half is the question. I'm not too sure. I would say, coming into today, if you asked me what Bulls player is most likely to get traded, I would have probably said Andre Drummond. Now we're an hour and a half away, and the Bulls have not done anything. We are an hour and a half away, and the Bulls have not done anything. I would think Drummond would maybe be the move. Nazareth in Western Springs? Yes, sir. Surma? Yes, sir. Grew up in LaGrange. Yeah, let me know if you guys know what high school you guys go to in Chicago. It's where I grew up. Charles is saying keep Andre in the chat. I want to keep Andre. Guys, if it was my choice, you trade Vooch for whatever, move off his contract, and you let this guy be the starting center for the rest of the season. Lorenzo saying, so nothing, huh? Not right now, man. We still got an hour and a half, though. We got an hour and a half left for the trade deadline. I would be surprised if the Bulls did something today. LaGrange gang, yeah, shout out to Anthony, man. Shout out LaGrange. Shout out LaGrange. I hope we trade Drummond. Who is our backup? Well, Drummond is the backup. So it would be Vooch. Like, Vooch would just have to play the whole time. Trade both. See, I'm keeping Patrick Williams, but I trade Vooch. Joliet. Shout out to Joliet, baby. Keep Drum. Guys, I don't know, man. Like, what if... Can I ask you this? I love Andre Drummond. That's my guy. He is just grit and grind. Like, I love him. Gianni, let me ask you this. Gianni. Would you trade Drummond for a first-round pick? I don't know. I don't think the Bulls would be able to get it, but would you trade Andre Drummond for a first-round pick? As Antoine Johnson saying, I went to Kenwood High School. No shit. My basketball coach, Coach Claude, back in the day, I used to play for the Athlete Within, if you guys don't know. His kid he coached at Kenwood. That's pretty cool. Kenwood, great basketball school, by the way. You guys always kicked our freaking ass in hoops. Good athletes over there, man. Good school. That's what's up, Antoine. That's what's up. Jerry only... Hell yeah. Jerry only cares about his White Sox. Yeah, Jerry can kick rocks. Jerry can kick rocks. Yeah, I'm saying hypothetically, though, would you do a first for Drummond? I don't think we would. No, he's the center we need. I'm with you. Now, let me throw this out there to you guys. Let me throw a crazy hypothetical. Is Barrington High in there? Shout out to Barrington High. Let me throw a hypothetical out there, Bulls fans. Zach LaVine. Would you trade Zach LaVine and maybe 2 first-round picks for that guy right there? And your backcourt of the future It is Dejounte Murray and Kobe White. And then you got Ayo off the bench. And then you got still Caruso at that wing, Patrick Williams. If you could somehow move off, maybe it's LaVine a first, and you somehow throw frickin' Vucevic's ass in there, would you do it? It's Proviso West in the building. Woodstock High School in the building. We got people from Streamwood, Illinois. Mark, who you saying yes ASAP? You would go all in on Murray. Yeah, Albert, the Bulls also haven't made a player trade, I think, in 2.5 years. Do you know what the Warriors offered for Caruso? I do not. I do not know what the Warriors offered for Caruso. A lot of hell yeses. So we would be in on Dejounte Murray, huh? Said Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia is interested in Drummond. They did just make a trade earlier today. So I don't know if they, you know what I mean? I don't know if they would again, but I'd probably do that, guys. I'd probably do that. But these are kind of, in my opinion, these are the two biggest moves that already went down. The Knicks getting Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks, and then also the Mavericks are getting P.J. Washington. Can the Bulls make a trade? Can the Bulls make a trade? Morton East in the city. Shout out Morton East, baby. Big up from Zurich. Big up, baby. Let's go. Oh, Ross. Ross, that is hilarious. They already put me through the ringer. I'm self-producing this. They had to make sure I was going to be able to handle myself. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to you guys just hanging out in the chat. This is kind of the vibe I want to have on these shows where it's just dudes talking ball, me going back and forth with you guys in the comments section. Because, hey, we got an hour and a half left to kill, so we're going to need to talk about it, man. We're going to need to talk about it. So shout out to you guys, though, for tuning in. Really do appreciate it, man. Over 400 people with us. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. That's what's freaking up. I'm just Les. I see you comment on almost all of our videos, and you disagree with me a lot, and I just want to say I appreciate you disagreeing with me. Because the thing I love the most about the NBA is I think it's more of barbershop talk, where it's more of dudes arguing about, the GOAT conversation. LeBron, Jordan. Like, people talk about that all the time. I appreciate you guys disagreeing with me down in the comments on some of our videos. Keeps me in check. And also, I think about my own takes, where I go back and I'm like, oh, was that a dumb take? I don't know. So I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all. But I do want to put this out there. If you guys want to support the show, we got over 430 people watching right now. Any super chat that comes in, you guys will get on the show. I'll break down your chat. Ask me anything you guys want about anything around the NBA or the Bulls. Then if you guys do send in a $10 super chat, this is pretty freaking fun. If you guys send out a $10 super chat, I'm going to write your name on this board, and then we're going to raffle it away, and we will send this to you. So we already had 5 people send in a $10 super chat today, and I do appreciate Rocky, Alex Andrickle, Inspection Doctor, Adam Schmidt, and Katie. A $10 super chat gets you on there. And then, hey, we already crossed over $61 today. I said, if we get to 100 total, I'm going to put a happy dad in here. And I'm going to shotgun the beer. And then that would also mean I'm up to 2 miles. I'm up to 2 miles. So, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. But if that's how you guys want to support the show, great way to do so. Great way to do so. Alrighty. All right, who are we talking about now with the trade deadline just away as Peter Wynn? No way! Peter coming in with a $20 super chat as we're $20 away from a beer shotgun. Next $20 super chat that comes in, I'm shotgunning a beer. Everybody show Peter Wynn some love. Show him love on the channel, Peter. You see that right there? Great trade, man. Great trade. Oh, wow. The Sixers may be trading Patrick Beverley to the Bucks. Breaking news. The Sixers may be trading Patrick Beverley to the Milwaukee Bucks per the Pat Bev podcast. Wow. Patrick Beverley to the Bucks. That is huge. Per himself. But Peter, appreciate you. We're signing your name right here. See Red Peter's in the chat. Peter for president. Yeah, Peter, big move. Big move for the Knicks today. But Peter, I appreciate you, man. Always showing love, no matter where it is. We did it! $100 super chat coming in. I'm going to go ahead, somebody bring in a happy dad. A $20 super chat from my man, Zach Harned, a first-time super chatter. As he says, drink up. Zach, I appreciate you. You're going on the backboard as well. That's 2 miles for me. I said every $50 that comes in before the NBA trade deadline, I'm shotgunning a beer live on camera, baby. Live on camera. But, Zach, you're going on your backboard right now. I'm going to get you good real estate right here, Zach. I'm going to get you good real estate. Zach Harnad, shout out to you. Zach Harnad supporting the show. You're on the backboard right there. Salute. Salute to all of you guys. Did you see the Drummond fine? Yeah, Andre Drummond fined $15,000. Andre Drummond fined $15,000 for the inappropriate gesture he made. Insane. Insane, man. Insane. But Patrick Beverley going to the Bucks. Wow, Patrick Beverley in a big-time move here, heading to the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, wow. There's my man TJ in the building. Oh, we needed a happy dad. Shout out to TJ.
Let's pour him out.
Oh, you're going with me. Hey, we're shotgunning this beer right now, TJ. Let's go.
Drink with you.
TJ, he's a big-time Thunder fan.
Thank
Cheers to you guys.
For taking Billy Donovan.
Billy Donovan fan right here.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to all of you guys.
Cheers.
Shout out to y'all, man. Let's go. Hopefully the Bulls make a trade today.
We're not dads, but we're happy.
We're not dads, but we're happy. Cheers to that.
There we go. That's good. How we feeling?
Woo.
Nice and cold.
Ice cold, baby.
Ice
cold.
Ice cold.
Wow. Big time trades today, Teach.
Yeah, who you guys get?
Big time trades. I don't know. Bulls aren't making any moves, but
What's going on with Caruso?
Caruso's not going anywhere. But this trade, bottom of your screen, Teach, that's a good move for the Thunder. Really good move for the Thunder.
Give up any picks.
No picks, and plus you're getting an absolute bucket.
Don't need Trey Mann anymore. It's
Who,
okay.
Also, the fans of Oklahoma City, they're gonna love Gordon Hayward.
Absolutely.
Everybody loves Gordon Hayward.
And expiring contract too.
True.
$30 million. Like, you can deal with that for 1 year.
Definitely. No, I like the move for the Thunder, man. Hopefully the Bulls make a move. But shout out to Zach taking us over $100 in super chats.
Kevin Warren of the Bears in the chat.
Kevin Warren of the Bears. Yeah, Kevin Warren of the Bears. Shout out to you guys, man.
Spam Seeps.
Yeah, that's me.
Spam Seeps.
That's what they call me around the Chat Sports studios. But hey, I said every 50 we get, we are
He's dressed like Billy Donovan. Probably could coach better than him.
as we are getting breaking news around the Bulls, as all indications are suggesting that the Bulls will not make a move.
Okay.
All indications are suggesting that the Bulls will not make a move per Joe Cowley. Okay.
Are you going to need VOD help on that?
After the deadline.
Okay.
So yeah, not for another hour.
Okay.
And also, it's sounding like DeMar DeRozan will get extended. Per Joe Cowley. Okay, so the Bulls are going to stand pat here again. Unless anything changes, it's really sounding like the Bulls are going to stand pat here. That's what Joe Cowley is saying. That's what Joe Cowley is saying. Apparently the Bulls are going to stand pat. That's not good. Got breaking news here from Joe Cowley as I have some extra of this beer. AK needs to leave. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, guys. Like, what about the girls they want to talk to? Yeah. I don't know, man. AK needs to leave. Fire AK. If the Bulls, all right, can I ask you guys this? If the Bulls don't make a trade today, do you want to fire the head coach? Player 03 in for Bulls, thank you. Shout out to Brett Scott. This is the report we are getting. We have breaking news here. Breaking news. The Bulls, all indications are reporting that they will not be making a move. Breaking news here on the Bulls Report. Breaking news here on the Bulls Report is all indications are suggesting the Bulls will not make a move. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Bulls are not going to make a move per Joe Cowley. There is no indications that the Bulls will make a move. As Majid is saying, sad day to be a Bulls fan. I agree. It is a very sad day. Joe Cowley breaking it. What is your one-word reaction to the Bulls possibly not making it? Obviously, so got an hour and 15 minutes left, but no moves coming. I can't believe it. This is the report. No move will be coming for the Bulls as Joe Cowley is reporting it. He is also reporting that it looks like the Bulls will be extending DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan had a quote that just made it seem like he wants to be back. So this is a report coming in from Joe Cowley right now. It's looking like the Bulls aren't going to make a move. Can Ryan Poles also be the Bulls GM? I wish. Does Chicago need a second WNBA team? That's a great question. That's a great question. Bulls got enough to compete. I don't know what basketball team you're watching. Compete for what? First round playoff loss? Is that what we're going with right now? What's the standard here in Chicago? That's all I got to say. It's looking like the Bulls aren't going to make a move, though. It's looking like the Bulls are going to stand pat at the deadline. It's also looking like DeRozan's going to be back. As well. These moments as Bulls fans really make you question the point of staying loyal to this franchise. I agree, guys. Like, listen, it sucks. Like, I want to be involved in the trade. I want to have Bulls logos up there saying trade alert. I want to do something. And just over and over again, this front office just can't look itself in the mirror and say, we need to move on. We need to switch it up. Think about this, guys. Zach LaVine is on the Bulls still. We have an hour and 15 minutes left. DeMar DeRozan is a Chicago Bull still. We have an hour and 15 minutes left. Andre Drummond, Javon Carter, guys you can get second-round picks for and build for the future, are on the Bulls still. And we got an hour and 15 minutes left. Big T in the chat. I'm gonna throw that comment up on screen. Because I love that so much. Big T in the chat. The 12th place trophy. Hold it up. Bulls. Hold up your play-in tournament trophy. What's the standard in Chicago? As I'm going on a little bit of a rant right now. Because I'm frustrated. What is the standard in Chicago? Are we trying to be a play-in tournament team? Are we trying to compete for NBA championships? What's the standard? I understand LaVine's contract is awful. That's a good point, Michael, and we'll throw you up on screen as well. That's not Michael. There's Michael. I want to move Zach, but his contract is awful. I agree. His contract's terrible. You could have found a way to move him. Something has to change. I'm sick of being stuck in this NBA purgatory that the Bulls have been stuck in for so long. I want to be back up top of the Eastern Conference. I don't want to compete for play-in tournament games. I want to compete for championships. This logo right here, everybody, this is not a play-in tournament logo. The city of Chicago does not deserve a play-in tournament. The city of Chicago deserves a championship contending team that gives it every night, that plays hard, that plays the right way. Bulls don't have that. Another reason why you're 3 games below 500 yet again at the NBA trade deadline. And yet freaking again, the Bulls stand pat. Bulls stand pat. It's disappointing. I'm frustrated. And we still have an hour and 12 left. But I am pissed off. I am pissed off. I am pissed off. That's my rant. I'm sorry for being negative. I don't like being negative about this basketball team. I freaking love this basketball team. I hate talking negative about them, but I want to be back on top, everybody. I want to be here. I don't want to be in the play-in tournament. It will be fun. Yes, no doubt. See the Bulls take on the Heat in the play-in tournament. It will be a fun time. We'll be live here on the channel. I want to be playing in Eastern Conference Finals. I want to be playing in NBA Finals. This team, this city, this fan base deserves better. I'll throw this tidbit in there. The Bulls are number 1 in attendance. Bulls fans give a shit. Bulls fans care. And that's why I get so frustrated. Because we have 430 people live right now watching me rant about this basketball team. I'm getting sick of it. And I do want to say thank you guys to the 4, even though the Bulls front office is driving me mad. I do want to say thank you guys because we got 430 people watching right now, have had over 3,500 people tune in today. I appreciate you guys. We've picked up like 40 subscribers today. If you guys could help me out, maybe we hit 6,000 subs here shortly. But if you guys could hit that subscribe button, lock us in, I'll keep you covered. Everything you want around the Bulls. Everything you want around this basketball team. I'm a diehard Bulls fan. I played basketball my whole life growing up. I feel like I know the game pretty well. I'll keep you guys covered. And I'll tell you what. If we get the 5,800 subs right now, I'm taking another shot. I'm taking another shot of Tito's. Because you know what? I freaking care about this basketball team. And if the Bulls aren't going to make a move, I'm going to drink. That's what I'm going to do. So, Brandon, thank you so much, saying he just subscribed. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. This hat saying any Warriors news? No Warriors news so far. No Warriors news so far, as the Lakers are expected to keep the same roster. As we are also getting reports that Killian Hayes has been waived by the Detroit Pistons. That could be a move that the Bulls could look at the buyout market. So another reason why you guys need to hit that subscribe button right now. We are going to have a buyout candidates video coming out here on the channel tomorrow. And we're also going to have a video coming out later tonight. Just recapping the thoughts on the trade deadline. So make sure you guys are subscribed and lock us in right now. But let's go to the live chat. What are you guys saying? I'm going to click on a random comment in the chat, and we're going to see what you guys had to say. I'm just going to take random questions from the chat. As Gianni saying, what position did you play? I played a little 2 guard back in my day. I'm about 6'2". I played a little shooting guard. Yeah. JM saying people talk about NBA purgatory like Rose and Butler wasn't that long ago. We could be like the Magic, Pacers, Pelicans, winners. Great point, Jay, because I think you're completely wrong. What are the Magic doing right now? The Magic got young and up-and-coming talent in Paolo Banchero and Wagner. What are the Pacers doing? Young and up-and-coming talent, Halliburton, Siakam, they made moves. The Pelicans, they got Zion, Brandon Ingram. They're making moves. The Wizards stink right now. No doubt. The Wizards stink. They will be better than the Bulls in a couple of years because they reset the market. All right, I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. I just went on like a 5-minute long rant, so I'm sorry about that, but I was just that report from Joe Cowley just pissed me off. As Giovanni saying, would love to see Killian Hayes in Chicago. We're going to talk about him. No doubt. as it's not like we didn't expect this. I know, Joseph, I know. I did not expect the Bulls to make a trade today, but I just wish they did. I just wish they did. I thought maybe they would have. I thought maybe they would have traded traded Drummond or Carter or any of these guys, man, but seems like they're not. I like Denny Advia. I did too. I loved them coming out, Justin. It's a great point. I absolutely loved them, but the Knicks and Pacers making moves right now. They're making moves, man. Everybody else is making moves. Everybody's making moves besides the Bulls. Frickin' everybody. Everybody. The Magic are looking for a center to replace Vooch, bro, and the one spot ahead of us, and we lost a max player. See, Brandon, I'm going to put this up on screen. Brandon, I get what you're saying, and I love when you guys debate me in the chat. Like, I love this. We're going to break this down, though, because, Brandon, I think a lot of Bulls fans have the same thought process as you do, and I get it. Like, I get what you're saying. Let me talk about it. The Magic are looking for a center to replace Vucevic, bro, and they're one spot ahead of us, and we just lost a max player. Bulls fans should reassess their current position and let Kobe White show what he's got. Brandon, I appreciate your comment. I appreciate you tuning in. Want to say that, first off, we are in such a different place than the Magic. I understand the Magic don't have a center to replace Vooch. Centers don't move the needle in the NBA. You know what does? Big athletic wings. The Magic have two of them. They got Banchero. They got Wagner. And I understand the Magic only one spot ahead of the Bulls in the conference standings. But if we're looking over the next 3 to 5 years, the Magic are in a way better spot than Chicago. A way, way better spot than Chicago. I get what you're saying, and I want to see Kobe White cook, but you can still let Kobe White cook with moving off guys like DeRozan. Like, that's the thing. Like, I want to see Kobe White. I want to see Ayo DeSumo. I want to see Patrick Williams. I want to see these young cats for the Bulls get majority of the touches. That's what I would do. Brandon, I appreciate you tuning in for us. And I just want to kind of break that down a little bit because I feel like a lot of people are in the same spot. If you want change, stop watching, stop paying for Bulls games. But the thing is, we're fans. Like, I understand the whole thing where it's like boycott the Bulls, yada, yada, yada. We're fans, man. Like, I'm going to watch them every game. I love this basketball team. I love watching the Bulls play. Hey, we're an hour away. Maybe something happens. We're an hour away. Maybe something happens. I wish I could stop watching this basketball team, man. They drive me up the freaking wall. I agree with you. But again, I love this team. I want to see them back to where they should be. I do want to let you guys know, as I'm kind of getting already buzzed on today's show talking about the Bulls and just ranting about them, and I appreciate you guys. Brandon Hernandez in the chat. Shout out to you. Listen, we do have a super chat menu. We already raised $100 today, so shout out to all of you guys. Listen, I'll say this. I already shotgunned a beer today. If we get a $20 super chat in the next 5 minutes, I'll cut a deal. That's normally $100. If we get a $20 super chat in the next 5 minutes, I'll shotgun another beer. I'll do it. I'm trying to have fun for the next hour. I'm trying to get a little bit going. So, here. So I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. $20 super chat with shotgun a beer. And then every 50 we get, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to run 1 mile. And then also, we have this Bulls Hall of Fame board. So if you guys send in a $10 super chat, we'll write your name on the board. And then we're going to raffle this off at the end of the show. And we'll send this to the lucky winner. So if you guys want to get involved, win this sweet Bulls mini hoop, it will have a bunch of names. You know, you guys can remember the NBA trade deadline here. So, listen, if you guys want to support the show, listen, the easiest way to help us out here is sending in super chats. I would appreciate it a lot. I want to go live more on this Bulls channel. We're a company here at Chat Sports. And if you guys just want to help us out, man, that's a great way to do so. That's a great way to do so. So, if you guys do want to, I would really, really appreciate it. Yeah. So shout out to all of you guys tuning in, though. But next $20 super chat, I'm shotgunning a beer. All right, as we continue to break down this NBA trade deadline, as people are flowing in the chat, you know what we're going to do? Can D-Rose give us that boost we need? D-Rose would be a great buyout candidate for the Bulls. I would love to bring D-Rose back. Detroit going to be in a better spot than Chicago soon. I agree. I agree. Because you know what the Pistons are doing? They're being self-aware. They're admitting we did something wrong. So that's what I want. That's what I want the Bulls to do. It's Leonard George saying, let's bring D-Rose home. I'm with you. Easy saying, I wish the Bulls could trade LaVine. Me too. Yeah, this mini hoop is going to be the most memorable thing about the Bulls trade deadline. Is this freaking mini hoop? It's a joke. Yeah, you have to. You know what? Who just said that? Who just said that? Stash spot, you're going on the show. Stash spot, you're going on the show. They have to hand the keys to Kobe White. I totally agree. And you know how you do that, Stash? Listen to me, Stash. You know how you do that? By trading DeMar DeRozan. Like, you trade DeMar DeRozan. You trade Vucevic. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I want to bring D-Rose home, too. Yeah, also, AKME as, here we go. Never mind. Not a big trade. I thought we were about to get a big trade for the Bulls. Thought we were about to get a big trade for the Bulls, and we are not. We are not. Yeah, and how do you do that, Stash Bot? You trade DeMar DeRozan. You trade DeMar DeRozan. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But also, I want to say thank you, guys. We got over 450 people watching right now. Shout out to TJ coming in. We got more happy dads in the studio. Hey, I said it. We got a little wild cherry happy dad right here. Next $20 super chat we get, I'll shotgun it. I'll shotgun it. Next $20 super chat, I'm shotgunning the next happy dad. But I do want to say thank you. We got over 450 people watching. If you guys haven't already, lock us in as you go to Bulls YouTube channel. Hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Dom Lopez saying possibly trade Ayo. Hell no, I'm not trading Ayo. I am not trading Ayo. Not a chance. Trade DeRozan to the Spurs for Devin Vassell. NF Gaming, that's a great point. I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to do that. Do we have Devin Vassell graphics here? Let me see. No, we do not. We do not. Let me just look. See, what about a guy like this? Like a guy like Jeremy Grant could be an interesting option for the Bulls. Like if they wanted to, be buyers at the deadline, this was a name that I threw out there. It's just not going to happen, man, as we're almost an hour away. We're almost an hour away, man. An hour away from the trade deadline, and the Bulls have not made a move. Justin saying Ayo stays. I totally agree, man. Ayo stays. Ayo is not going anywhere. No. For real, don't trade Ayo. Love his game. I love his game, too. That strong point of attack defensive guard. Like, he's great, man. He's great. We should have kept Gafford. Agreed. Who said that? 7-7 Crayus? I agree. We should have kept freaking Gafford, man. Noah Schultz saying they're probably going to sign Joe Harris and call this a successful trade deadline. Yeah. That's 100% what the Bulls are going to do. So we are less than an hour away. We are less than an hour away from the trade deadline being over. We are less than an hour away. 59 minutes. 59 minutes away. As we are getting reports that Patrick Beverley is heading to the Milwaukee Bucks. Patrick Beverley is heading to the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe we can get Bruce Brown since it's more likely we won't sell. You're going to have to give up a first-round pick for Bruce Brown, and I don't know if I want to do that. Should trade LaVine for Clay? I'd do it in a heartbeat. I know Clay's been, cooked this season, but I'd trade for Clay in a heartbeat. I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd do it in a heartbeat. What about this guy, man? Talk about Bulls mistakes. This guy right here, Lauri Markkanen. Talk about a mistake for the Bulls moving off him too early. Like him and Jimmy Butler. Bulls moving off him and Jimmy Butler, just a mistake. Just an absolute mistake. Now he's having a great year. I threw it out there. How sweet would it be if the Bulls brought him back? I would absolutely love that, but it's not looking likely, man. It's not looking likely. Not looking likely. Should have kept him. I know. Should have kept him. Wow, Clay would be perfect. Clay would be perfect. Clay would be great on the Bulls. Trade Caruso, Carter, DeRozan, LaVine, Torrey Craig, Drummond, and Vooch. Yeah. I'm with you. Jimmy Butler, a mistake. Yeah, that trade was a mistake, no doubt. The Bulls have just made a lot of wrong moves, man. The Bulls have just made a lot of wrong moves. This was one guy that I thought was going to get dealt today was Andre Drummond, but I guess not. Like, I thought this was going to be a move for maybe 2 seconds or 3 seconds or maybe like a heavily protected first, but tough, guys, tough. Listen, guys, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to drink right now. Kind of want to shotgun a beer. I'm going to throw this deal out there again. Next $20 super chat we get, I'll shotgun a beer, hang out with you guys, because it's just depressing. So I come back, still heartbreak, I'm guessing. David Cubbies, nothing going on. I think the Bulls are going to stand pat again. What was the last trade we won? I don't know. Like, when was the last good Bulls trade? It's a serious question. Not for a while. Trade Jerry Reinsdorf. I wish we could. I wish we could. Trade Vooch to the Warriors for Wiggins, Moody, and a second. I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't think the Warriors would, though. I don't know if the Warriors would take that deal. John Solomons. Oh, my God. Name a random Bull. Talk about that. John Solomons. Trade Vooch to the Warriors for, Wiggins, Moody, and a second. I would do that, but the Warriors laugh in your face. Will saying Jeremy Grant is garbage. I don't know if Jeremy Grant's garbage. I would like him. I honestly, listen, he's got a big contract, but I actually don't think it's as kind of lofty as some people think. John Solomons and Brad Miller were the last decent trade for the Bulls. That's funny. Yeah, it definitely was. Ownership doesn't care. They'll have people. Yeah, because the Bulls are number one in attendance, and we got the best fans in the world, and they deserve better. Right here. These fans, they deserve better. What would a Jeremy Grant, trade look like? I am not sure. I thought it was going to be maybe around LaVine, but as Luke is saying, I am sick of hearing continuity. That's going to be the word of the year, man. It's going to be the word of the year. It's continuity. It's just bad. I take Jackson Davis. I'd take Trace Jackson Davis in a heartbeat. Stud from Indiana. Give me Trace Jackson Davis for Vooch. We're going to move off his freaking contract? Hell yeah. Laurie and Kobe both broke out in year 5. So will Patrick Williams. I like that. I want to keep Patrick Williams on this team. 2 seconds for Drummond. I would do it. Eric Soto saying Carmelo Anthony was a decent pull-up. Yeah. Carmelo, when he was a Bulls move for those 5 minutes, yeah. It's Sean Line. Yeah, Sean Line. We were already talking about that. Joe Cowley said the Bulls, all indications suggest that the Bulls will not make a move this year at the deadline. All indications suggest that the Bulls will not make a move at this year's deadline. So sad. I thought this guy was going to get dealt. I thought Drummond was going to be a move, man. I thought Drummond was going to be a move potentially, but I guess not. LaVine for Grant and 2 firsts. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Azul, I'd do it so fast. But I do want to tell you guys about our Super Chat menu real quick. If you guys want to support the show, listen, here at Chat Sports, we kind of decide which channels go live for certain games, and we've gone live for Bulls games this season. They've done really well, so shout out to you guys. But if you guys want to support the show even more, and I know not everybody can, but if you guys could, I would really appreciate it. It would make me look super good for my bosses as well. A Super Chat, it's a dollar icon at the bottom of the chat. Any Super Chat you send in We'll put you up on the show. You guys will be right next to me, and you guys can talk about whatever you want. And then a $10 super chat. You guys will go on our Hall of Fame board. You guys will go on our Hall of Fame board. We'll sign this with your name, and then we'll auction this off on a later show. And then also, I said it, $20 super chat, I'll shotgun a beer, and then every 50 we get, I am trying to force myself to run a mile. So, hey, if you guys want to support the show, I said it, $20 super chat. We'll show you all types of love. We'll go crazy here on the channel if you guys want to, get involved. As we are getting more reports here, as the Atlanta Hawks would want Herb Jones in any potential Dejounte Murray trade to New Orleans. So that was another big name that hasn't really been discussed today, and I thought he would have been traded, is Dejounte Murray has not been dealt yet. Chet saying we are number one in attendance because Bulls tickets are some of the cheapest and have been like that forever. Yeah, Jerry keeps ticket prices affordable, so everybody does the same. Yeah, with his White Sox. Yep, great point. Bulls are number one in attendance because they cost $15 to go to a Bulls game, which is a joke. Eric Soto saying Javonte Green was a fan favorite. I love Javonte Green, man. I loved his game. Drummond for Trey Mann. Trey Mann was already traded today. Trey Mann was already dealt in the Gordon Hayward deal. Trey Mann was already dealt. Yeah, he was in this Gordon Hayward deal. Yeah, nothing's changing, man. Nothing's changing with this basketball team. It's depressing. 51 minutes away. Still 51 freaking minutes away. It's a joke. It's a joke. But I want to get the chat going a little bit. I want to give you guys some shout-outs, give you guys some love. I know the Bulls piss us off, but if you guys still love the Bulls, just give me a C-Red down in the comment section, man. As Edward saying, man, it feels like a Lakers Bull trade is brewing. Edward, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Where's Montrezl Harrell? I think he's with the Sixers, but I think he tore his ACL. Are we about to be what the Clippers used to be? Yes, we are what the Clippers used to be. 100%. 100%. But if you guys love the Bulls, I'll give you a shout-out. Give me a C-Red down in the comments section. Stashbot saying cheap tickets. Yes, the Bulls have some cheap tickets. Charles saying C-Red. King saying C-Red. What happened to MFN Bidham or Nolop? Yeah, he's just not that good. He's just not that good. As Justin saying C-Red. As the Pistons have waived Daniel House. So that's another name to keep your eyes on for the buyout candidates. The Pistons have waived Daniel House. Daniel House has been waived. We get all the disabled player exceptions, MLB, and it goes nowhere but Jerry's pocket. Yep. The Bulls have their disabled player exception, which people forget about. Joe Harris, also a guy from the Pistons. Shout out to Luke, though. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Gianni. Shout out to Braid, Nicole. Shout out to all you guys tuning in. Shout out to all you guys tuning in. Yeah, I know. It's just, it is depressing. Think you get Cade at the Pistons cleaning house? No, I do not. It's Tommy saying C-Red. Shout out to you, Tommy. We appreciate it. Shout out to DYSF. Antonio saying C-Red as well. Shout out to all you guys. Can the Bulls do something, please? I freaking hope so. As Shams is saying, expect multiple contenders to pursue Daniel House. Probably will be the Bulls. Oh, man, I want the Bulls to make a trade. 49 minutes away. Not looking like it's going to go down. Man, oh, man. If you guys want the Bulls to make a trade, give me a like on today's video. Give me a like on today's video. You know what? Screw it. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. David Storm saying C-Red. Rig is saying Zach needs to be gone. Big T saying I could see a little red. I'm seeing a little red right now. Are the Bulls making a deal? Are the Bulls making a deal? I don't know. I don't know. It's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. But I do want to say thank you guys. We picked up a lot of subscribers today. Do really appreciate it. If you guys are new, hit that sub button. See if we can get it 5,800 subs today. I would really, really appreciate it. That'd be freaking awesome, man. That would be freaking awesome. See no trades, baby. Yep, no trades for the Bulls so far. No trades for the Bulls so far. No trades for the Bulls so far. Giovanni saying greetings from the Netherlands. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. The best trades come within minutes of the trade deadline ending. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's still 47 minutes left. Like, NBA GMs are talking. Sismon saying C-Red, but man, it's difficult. Oh, yeah, it is. Dallas winning today. Dallas is definitely up there as teams that won today, no doubt. Yeah, they had a good deadline. 47 minutes away. Yep, multiple contenders to pursue Daniel House in free agency. As Cameron Payne did go to the Bucks. More trades coming in here. See if there's any updates. Oh, man. The Bulls, the Bulls, the Bulls. Another season of staying pat. Yep. Another season of the same old Bulls. It's depressing. Some of these other trades that went down in the NBA today. Suns got Royce O'Neal and David Roddy, and the Nets got 3 second-round picks and cash. It's actually a 3-team deal. The Mavericks got P.J. Washington, 2 seconds. They did give up Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a 2027 first-round pick. Expect maybe those two to be bought out, Grant Williams and Seth Curry. But yeah, Sir Smokes a lot saying, well, I'm done. Y'all should be too if you want change. They don't respect us, so stop complaining all the time and just stop caring about them and they'll prove otherwise. I disagree, Sir Smokes a lot. Like, I can't stop watching this basketball team. It's an addiction. It's an addiction for me. And yeah, like I want to protest, but I just love watching this basketball team. As you guys also, it's a guarantee that the Bulls will trade or that they will sign Joe Harris. I am so confident that the Bulls are going to sign Joe Harris. That will be the big-time move of this year's deadline. They're going to sign him to the DPE. I promise you. I promise you. This guy right here will be a Bull. Joe Harris will be a Bull. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. God, this is so depressing, guys. 45 minutes away from the deadline. I agree, Pat. The Bulls are like an addiction for me as well, win or lose. Yeah, I wish I could just kind of tune them out and just be like, you know what, I'll tune back in and be a fair weather fan. I just can't do that. I just can't do that. We need to get young. I don't know why they don't see that. Yeah, I wish they would. Wish they would as well. Albert in the chat saying, have the Bulls done anything? No, the Bulls have not done a single thing. Why so certain about Joe Harris? I just think this would be a Bulls move. I think, he's going to be on the buyout market. I think the Bulls, they're going to view him as a shooter that they need, and that, the Bulls do need a shooter. I like Joe Harris. He's a good player. Just doesn't move the needle. Delbert saying, Pat, you the best. Delbert, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. 460 people watching. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Shout out to all you guys. Kevin Warren saying, if only Ryan Poles was the GM of the Bulls also, we can only dream. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. As Antonio Tamores saying Wiggins to the Bulls. And maybe a LaVine trade, but I really doubt it. I really doubt it. NF Gaming saying would rather be a Wizards or Hornets fan. I think I would too. Dang, didn't know Killian Hayes got waived. Bulls should get him. Yeah, Killian Hayes is another one for the Bulls that they could go get. We're going to have a buyout candidate video coming here shortly after the trade deadline, talking about some of the top names that the Bulls could sign. It's just disappointing, man. It's just disappointing. It's just disappointing. I don't mind Joe Harris on the squad, but like my boy Pat Siepman, say it don't move the needle. Yeah, listen, Joe Harris would be a great pickup. There's no doubt about it. Like, he can shoot. Obviously, his numbers this year are awful just because he hasn't really played. But I think he would be a great addition for the Bulls, and I think that's honestly, if it's either like a guy like him, Killian Hayes, like, the Bulls are going to make a move for one of these guys on the buyout market, and it's honestly just going to piss me off, frankly, because they're just going to try to put a Band-Aid on an open gash. And that's what the Bulls have been doing for the last 3 seasons. Caruso needs to stay no matter what. Listen, guys, I'd love to keep Caruso. But if the Bulls could have also got 2 seconds for him, I would have been down to move him. But Bulls need a real power forward with length. Yeah, I threw out Jeremy Grant out there. I think he could be an option. I don't know. It's Edward saying, I'm trading my sleep for this deadline. Edward, we only got 41 minutes. How fast can they sign a buyout player? I think whenever. I think like right away. The Bulls do have their DPE. Keep that in mind as well. Oh, Chicago Bulls Nation. I'll throw you up on screen right now. That's a great point. This is what's so scary. The scary part is we are also starting at the same team next year. The Bulls aren't going to change anything this offseason. That's just not in their MO. They're going to stand pat again. And it's going to be the same starting lineup. I saw a tweet that kind of went semi-viral. It was like the Bulls starting lineup in 2027 is going to be Kobe White, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Nikola, Vucevic, and Patrick Williams. They're going to keep the same group together. It is just so depressing. It is so depressing, everybody. It is so depressing. But I do want to do this. We're going to have a little, so if you guys don't know, we're going to have a mailbag, where we get your guys' thoughts on the show, and it's going to be posted on a video form on the channel later on this weekend. So if you guys want to get your questions in there early about the Chicago Bulls, you guys can ask anything. Use hashtag Bulls in the chat. It will automatically pull it to our software. We could throw your guys' thoughts up on screen. Or if you guys just want to super chat. Super chat's a great way. Support the show also. You guys can send in a little bit of money. It's a dollar icon down at the bottom of the chat. If you guys could, I really appreciate it. But get those questions in there. Use hashtag Bulls, and I'll be able to pull your question up right here live on the show, and it'll be a video posted later. So, it's Samuel Torres, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are about Kobe. Did you want to trade him last year because he developed well? Listen, I love the way Kobe White's played this year. Kobe White's been absolutely balling out for Chicago, especially after LaVine got hurt. I like his development. I think he's looked more controlled in his game is the word I like, for him, where I felt like Kobe White last season, it was a lot of hills and valleys where he looked great for a little bit, then really bad, where it's like this year he's just more steady. He's just kind of staying the track a little bit. So, I'm a big fan of Kobe White, and I think he could be like a true foundational piece moving forward. I think we found that. Kobe White needs to be named most improved player, underrated, needs his prop. He's carrying this team. Like, this Bulls team is floating around 500, and you take Kobe White off this team, the Bulls might be 10 games below. They might be 10 games below. As Jeff Bartlett, what up, Jeff? Coming in with a $10 super chat. Jeff, shout out to you, man. Everybody show Jeff some love down in the chat. 460 people watching. Jeff, $10 super chat. You're going on the backboard. Shout out to Jeff. Let's go. Jeff Bartlett. Jeff, you're going on. Every $10 super chat, we write your name, and then we will also raffle this off at the end of the month, and it could be sent to you. Shout out to you, Jeff. We appreciate it. But he said a whirlwind of information that came in. Tuned in cautiously, optimistic, though realistically had my eyes towards the draft. Maybe a center. Yeah, Jeff, I mean, there's center. I mean, the Bulls need to draft a center, I think, regardless this year. As Charles is saying, see red Jeff. Veer is saying, add a baby Jeff. Shout out to Jeff, man. Shout out to Jeff. I also said this, $20 super chat, I'm shotgunning a beer. If somebody sends in a 20 to help Jeff out, I got another beer right here. I'll shotgun it here live on the show. Jeff is the Messiah. Shout out to Jeff. Everybody showing Jeff some love. But yeah, I definitely do think the Bulls need to draft a center. Because whether, like, Andre Drummond and Vooch, I like them. Good front court. They also are just getting up there in age. And I think the Bulls just need to get younger. And I think adding, like, that true, like, athletic center where it's more of like a – when it's more of like a rim running, rim protecting center, I think that's a guy I would like a whole lot more than more of an offensive-minded guy like Vooch. So, Jeff, definitely looking towards a center in the draft. Great point, too, Jeff. I'm a whirlwind of emotions, no doubt. But appreciate you for turning in. Appreciate you for tuning in. As Alex Andrade, I think how I'm pronouncing that right, saying just because you're holding down our Bull spirit right now. I'm trying, Alex. I'm really trying. I wish I could be more positive right now. I'm normally a positive guy, through and through my life, especially with my sports teams. I always kind of overvalue them a whole lot more, but it's kind of down in the dumps right now, man. Kind of down in the dumps. But, hey, Alex, cheers to you. Cheers to you, Alex. We appreciate it. As our Knicks channel. Our Knicks channel is also live. They just got a $100 super chat. Somebody just sent them in $100. Maybe somebody can match them here. Maybe somebody can match them here. See that red pop up in the chat would be pretty cool. Why would the Nuggets do that? Do what? Do what? Shout out to Chat asking a question. Shout out to Chat. Can't wait to see the Bulls in the play-in game. Shame the Bulls didn't make any trades. Hey, still 35 seconds left. Do Bulls trade for somebody? I don't know. I really don't know. It's not looking like it right now. Not looking like it right now. We need Thanasis. Yeah. Does Jerry Reinsdorf still own the Bulls? Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah, he does. Would you trade Caruso for Naz Reid? Probably. I'm a big Naz Reid guy. Is Delbert saying we finna mop the Grizzlies tonight? Yeah. At least the Bulls are going to get a big win against the Grizzlies tonight. They're going to have their presser here at 3 o'clock, and it's going to piss me off. Arturis and Marc Eversley are going to go live and take questions, and it's going to drive me mad. As Kevin Warren coming in with a $2 super chat. Shout out to Kevin Warren supporting the show. Everybody show Kevin some love down in the chat. Show Kevin some love. I appreciate you. As Kevin Warren, owner of the Bears, saying once we get Lonzo back, we could be really good. I agree. I'm a full believer in Lonzo. I love Lonzo's game. A true 6'6" guard who can guard 1 through 3. Can push the ball in transition. Like, Lonzo is a hell of a basketball player. And the thing I love most about Lonzo Ball is just the work ethic we've seen throughout his career. Like, he started off shooting the ball on this side of his head. Now he brings it here. Like, bro, Pat Bev trade is funny. Yeah, I don't know what that trade was, man. Chris Dunn has been improving. Chris Dunn, again, having a great career or a great season in Utah now. Someone said Michael Porter for Vooch and oh yeah, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. Michael Porter's the best catch and shoot shooter in the league. He's the best catch and shoot shooter in the league. Katie Holthaus. Katie Holthaus saying, all right, Alex, let's go at it. Shout out to Katie. Hey, we're now, I guess technically now we're $20 away from our deal of me shotgunning a beer. We're at 123. Katie, shout out to you. Cheers. Katie and Alex holding it down in the chat. Shout out to you guys. As God damn it, I forgot to check into my Southwest flight, everybody. I'm a big dummy. I'm a big dummy. Draft Bronny. I would love to draft Bronny. Never mind. We're checked in now. We're good. Kevin Warren coming in with another one. Shout out to Kevin Warren saying Bulls should trade 6 first-rounders for Giannis. Kevin holding it down, man. All right, Kevin. I think the Bucks would still laugh in your face. I think they would still laugh in your face, but yeah, I wish, man. Could you imagine Giannis with the Bulls? Could you imagine Giannis with the Bulls? That'd be sick. Alex coming in. A top Katie. Alex and Katie looking like Bron versus Joakim Noah right now, saying top this. Hey, that's a shotgun, baby. I got a shotgun of beer. I'll throw this out there. Katie, I'll make a deal for you. If you send in a $100 super chat, Katie, I'll put 3 beers into a beer boot and we'll knock it down. But we already got a shotgun for my man Alex. Alex, Katie, seriously, I really appreciate it. You guys are supporting the show here a ton. This goes a lot farther than you think. I know we're just trying to have fun here and everything, but seriously, it does go a lot farther than you could ever imagine. It helps us keep the lights on here at Chat Sports. Big reason why I'm live for the trade deadline right now is because you guys sending in money to help support the show. So, Alex, I appreciate you so much. Katie, I'll throw it out there. Somebody sends in 100. It could be anybody. I'll put 3 beers in a boot, and we'll knock it down. But, Alex, I really do. Appreciate it. So much. Gianni saying someone sent in $100. I'm a little nervous if somebody sends in $100. I'm a little nervous. I will say that. But we're going to shotgun this beer right now. Actually, let me grab the trash can just so I can empty it. Oh, let's did it. Send $100. Oh, well. Kind of get nervous. Somebody might. But that's a bridge we'll cross when it happens. But Alex coming in with a $20 super chat. I said it. I'll shotgun a beer. Somebody sends it in. Let's have some fun. Bulls aren't having fun. We're going to have fun here on the channel. Bulls aren't having fun. We're having fun here on the channel. Hanging out. Guys talking sports. Let's do it. Shout out to Katie and Alex, though. My dogs. Let's go. Cheers to you guys. Woo! Oh my God. All right, we're having fun now, fellas. Here we go. Keep up the grind today I have. Thank you. Whew! That just fired me up, Big T. Can NBA coaches be traded? Nah. Shout out to you guys, though. Whoever just hit that subscribe button, we appreciate it. Still over 400 people watching right now. As Kevin Warren, a $20 super chat as Kevin Warren. You're going on the board as we are 30 minutes away from the Bulls doing nothing at the trade deadline. Kevin, you know what? You're going on the actual backboard right here. My man Kevin, wish you were the owner of the Bulls. Kevin Warren, shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you, my friend. You know what? I'll do this. They're getting you effed up today, Justin. I know. I've already shotgunned 2 beers, took a couple shots. We're feeling good now. Kevin, I'll do this. Somebody matches your 20. We got one more happy dad left in the studio. I'll shotgun that as well. We'll go back-to-back shotguns if somebody matches Kevin's 20. Somebody matches Kevin's 20, we'll go back-to-back. Let's continue talking about hoops here. Kevin, I do appreciate it saying, appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Eric Soto saying, we forgetting this no-trade Bulls issue. This channel is a vibe, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, Kevin, you're on the backboard, man. Kevin, you're on the actual backboard. A bunch of real ones today joining the backboard, so we appreciate it. So we're 27 minutes away. Bulls have still not made a move. Too bad, so sad. Chicago. Justin saying, I saw you. Shout out to Justin. I don't know where you saw me at, bro. I don't know where you saw me at. I believe John Paxson is still in charge considering the stand pat. Yeah, it's definitely still packed. W. Kevin, woohoo. Shout out to Kevin showing love. Shout out to Kevin showing love. But let's get the chat going. I'll give you guys some shout outs down below. That gallon of Tito's. Yeah, this thing is massive. We got a lot to work with here. But I want to get the chat going. We got 26 minutes left before the NBA trade deadline. I'm trying to get at least 1,000 people in here. If you guys want to help me out, you guys type C-Red. Let's flood the chat. Send YouTube a message that you guys like what we're doing here. We could have some fun. Type those C-Reds down below. As Nacho saying, your Bulls never traded Billy. Yeah, Bulls aren't trading Billy Donovan. As much love from the Netherlands saying today, or much love from the Netherlands. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. Hashtag Bulls. Why can't the Bulls be like the GOAT Bills? I wish, man. Worst trade deadline, maybe. Oh, Bulls are up there as one of the biggest losers of the NBA trade deadline. Malik Monk to the Bulls for Zach LaVine. Sign me up, Antonio. Sign me up. Juan typing C-Red. Shout out to you. Leonard saying bring in Jordan the coach. Don't hate it. Lamar typing C-Red. Chet typing C-Red. Justin in the chat typing C-Red. And then Shy Banks saying can the Bulls offer Zach LaVine to a team for free just to get him off the books? I would hope they would be calling. The only thing is about LaVine is like his trade value is as low as it's ever been. I don't know if you ever trade somebody at their lowest value, if that makes sense. What a shame this front office, not even a shooter. Well, Joe Harris will be signed by the Bulls. I guarantee you Joe Harris will be signed by the Bulls eventually. Flood the chat with sell this team. Yeah, you guys can type sell this team too. I'll give you guys a shout out. Tracy Dalton, Charles in the chat. Appreciate you. Raul Torres, Tracy, Leonard. Shout out to you guys. Tracy's getting it going. Tracy's getting the chat going. She's got it. Let's go. Gianni in the chat. See red all day coming in from DP. Let's go. 24 minutes away from the NBA trade deadline. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. JoJo typing C-Red. Y'all tripping. LaVine going to make a stupid comeback. Guess that's what we have to bank on now, huh? Any chances that we sign Killian Hayes off the buyout market? There's a chance. I just don't know how likely. The 3 names I have on the buyout market right now is Daniel House, Joe Harris, and Killian Hayes. Those are the 3 names I have. Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's another name. Also appreciate whoever just hit that sub button. I saw that. Next season, Lonzo will be back. I hope so. I hope Lonzo comes back. As Lorenzo saying, sell the team. Definitely. Bulls need to sell the team. Jerry, get out of here. Who is your favorite Bulls player of all time? It's probably D Rose. I know it's kind of a chalk answer, but probably D Rose. I think so. We will be getting into a mailbag. We will be getting into a mailbag where I answer your questions after the trade deadline passes. So if you guys want to get those questions in there, use hashtag Bulls. Get those questions in there as the Bulls just don't do anything at this year's trade deadline. But if you guys want to get a question in there, use hashtag Bulls. I would really appreciate it. I already have a ton of questions, so shout out to you guys. Hashtag Bulls, though. Get those questions in there, and I would really, really appreciate it. Really would appreciate it. Yeah, not much going on right now in the NBA. How about Grant Williams if he's bought out? That's another good name. I don't know if he'll be bought out, but that's a name to keep your eyes on. I like that pull of Grant Williams. I got to go with Arch. You want to go Arch? Are we bringing Arch back? Are we bringing Arch back? Oh, man. Yeah, but if you guys want to get on the show, hashtag Bulls, get on in there. Hashtag Bulls. Hashtag Bulls, get on in there. I can't believe the Bulls didn't make a move, man. Can't believe the Bulls are not making a move. 21 minutes remaining. Appreciate Loro getting the chat in there. Christian David getting another question in there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So here's what's going to happen after the show. I am going to get into a full-on rant about the Bulls not doing anything at the trade deadline. Bulls do nothing at the trade deadline. Fuck it, bring Tibbs back. I would love to bring Tibbs. Bring Tibbs back any day of the week. Any day of the week, bring Tibbs back. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to break down the latest around the NBA trade deadline. We're going to break down the latest on the Bulls. Just so disappointing, man. So disappointing. Bulls do nothing with 20 minutes left. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Trade DeMar. I would have been open to trading DeMar, but Bulls aren't. Bulls aren't. Yeah, Bulls, very disappointing day. Very disappointing day. Very disappointing day. As Kevin Warren bringing us the $170 on the day raised for our Bulls Report channel, saying he needs to bring back Captain Kirk Heinrich. He's our only hope. Everybody show Captain Kirk some love. Type Captain Kirk in the chat. Shout out to Leonard George. Already typed it. I would love to bring him back, man. I would love to give me some Kirk Heinrich with the Bulls. 6'4". He was just a great basketball player. Like he was a great dude to watch play. He played the right way. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Bring back Kirk Heinrich. Why not? Why not? As you are tuning in here on the end of today's show, as the Bulls aren't doing anything at this year's trade deadline. Bulls just standing pat, not making any moves. AK is not him. AK is not him at all. I agree. AK is just disappointing. Disappointing. That's it. Bruce Brown is still a Raptor. That's the big news. His trade deadline is trash. Yeah, Saquon, shout out to you. Bulls not doing anything. Again. Joel was saying Kirk was great until he forgot how to shoot. Yeah, Kirk definitely was not a good shooter at the tail half of his career, but he was great before that. Dennis Schroeder got traded. Yes, he did. Solid defensively, good fundamentals, but dude, forget. Yeah, Joel, that's actually a perfect analysis of his game. Bring on the ramp. I know. Guys, I thought the Bulls were going to make a move today. I really did thought. I really thought the Bulls were going to make a move today. Should we sign Haynes or Hayes? Killian Hayes, I would do that at least. We'll talk about it. We're going to have that video go out tomorrow where we'll break down the Killian Hayes kind of drama there, but Bulls are standing pat again. Bulls are standing pat. All right, guys, this is what's going to go down. I'm going to dive into a cut just kind of ranting about the Bulls. If you guys want any of your questions on screen, use hashtag Bulls or Super Chat, but we're going to go on a rant as the Bulls don't do anything here at the NBA trade deadline. It's disappointing. Disappointing. So we're going to dive into a video here talking and ranting about the Bulls, but I hope you guys, and we're still 15 minutes away, anything could happen, but that's what's going to go down right now. We're going to dive into a little rant around the Bulls, and we're also going to take your questions here in a little bit. All right, let's do it. The Chicago Bulls do nothing at the 2024 NBA trade deadline. Welcome into the Bulls Report by Chat Sports. My name is Patrick Siepman. The Chicago Bulls made 0 moves at the NBA trade deadline. So on today's show, I'm going to be diving into a little rant on why I am just sick of the Bulls front office, of them just still remaining in this NBA purgatory, and they just, refuse to make moves over and over again. But welcome in, everybody. And this is the report that came out about 2 hours, I would say, before the NBA trade deadline actually passed. It was from Joe Cowley. He said the Bulls will not make a move, and turns out he was absolutely right. And again, just a extremely disappointing day for Chicago because, listen, I thought the Bulls, I thought there was a chance, man. Like, I thought there was a chance they were going to make a move, whether it was, moving off a guy like, Alex Caruso, whether it was moving off a guy like DeMar DeRozan. Like, I thought one of these guys would have been dealt. And the one dude that I'm most disappointed that, is not dealt was this guy right here, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine remains on the Bulls for another season, and I understand his contract was brutal. Like, it was going to take two sides of the tango to move off LaVine because of his contract, but he remains on the Bulls. And listen, he's having a bad year. He's out for the remainder of this season with Chicago, and I thought maybe the Bulls would have been able to get a couple first-round picks for him, or not a couple first-round picks, but maybe you attach a second to Detroit and just are able to move off this horrid contract because LaVine's contract is terrible. Making $40+ million over the next 4 seasons. Next season LaVine's on the book for $43 million. Bulls are going to have to pay that unless they do get off his contract. But again, the Bulls just stay in NBA purgatory, and you weren't even able to move off Zach LaVine, which I thought was the most kind of dumb move that the Bulls could have made. Turns out they're just staying with them. And I'm just sick of it, guys. Like, I really am just sick of this Bulls basketball team. They just constantly are okay with remaining in the NBA purgatory, where they're not good enough to compete for NBA championships, or they're not bad enough to draft top-notch draft prospects in the NBA draft. They just remain okay with being the 8th, 9th, and 10th seed in the Eastern Conference. I don't know if they like just the play-in tournament, if they like, selling out seats for those games. I have no idea. But I think just eventually you are going to have to look this team in the mirror and say, where do we go from here? What is the goal in Chicago? Because these fans, This fan base, they deserve better. Are we trying to be a play-in tournament team? Are we trying to, make the first round of the playoffs and lose in 5 games? Or are we trying to make conference finals? Are we trying to make NBA championships? Because that should be the standard. It is Chicago basketball. We are not Charlotte. We are not New Orleans. We are not a small market team. We are the Chicago Bulls. And it's very frustrating that yet again, another year, they decide we are going to stand pat at this NBA trade deadline this season. It is just extremely disappointing. And I just am starting to lose faith in this front office slowly, if I haven't already. And I'm just upset. I am just upset. But, obviously maybe you guys disagree with me. Maybe you guys think the Bulls front office is making the right moves. Let me know. How frustrated are you with the Bulls front office right now? They have not made a move during the NBA trade deadline. Let me know your thoughts. Scale it for me, 1 through 10 down in the comment section. How frustrated are you with the Bulls front office? Scale it for me, 1 through 10 down in the comment section. Bulls just remain in NBA purgatory once again. Let me know your thoughts down below. Just yet again, the Bulls are just staying the same. So let me know, how frustrated are you with this front office? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And coming up here in a little bit, I'm going to kind of recap the latest from the NBA trade deadline, go over some certain moves around the rest of the NBA. But first, I do want to tell you guys about Prize Picks. If you guys head to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, you will get a first deposit match all the way up to $100. It's Prize Picks Daily Fantasy Sports made easy. All you got to do, choose more or less on some projected stat types, and you guys can start seeing the cash roll in today. Prize Picks makes the boring games a whole lot more entertaining. So make sure you guys do get hooked up today. I love using Prize Picks. It is a ton of fun. So get hooked up today. prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. So I do want to close today's show just kind of talking about the rest of the news around the NBA as the Bulls just did nothing. Bulls just decided we are good enough. We don't need to do anything. And, the Bulls did nothing here. So the Sixers, they made a big-time move. Other good teams, they make moves at the NBA trade deadline. They traded for Buddy Hield. They gave up Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz, and also 3 second-round picks in to get that man, Buddy Hield. I think it's a great move for the Sixers. Obviously, if Embiid does get back fully healthy, I think that is a great move as well. Another trade that came out. Xavier Tillman did go to the Boston Celtics yesterday. Again, these top teams in the Eastern Conference just try to get a little bit better. This is a margin play for Boston. But again, I really like the move. This was the big move here. As also, we are getting reports that Marcus Morris will be a buyout candidate. We have a video for you guys probably tomorrow around top buyout candidates around the Chicago Bulls. But this was another big-time trade. The Knicks did trade Bojan Bogdanovic, or they did receive Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks in exchange for Quentin Grimes, Evan Fournier, Malachi Flynn, Ryan Arcidiacono, and 2 second-round picks. So the Knicks, they make moves, they get better, they see the championship window is here, and they move on. And I think it's I think this is a great move for the New York Knicks, and it makes a whole lot of sense. And this is what good teams do. They make moves. Another big-time trade in the league today. The Thunder, they got Gordon Hayward. I love this move as well. I think the Thunder, they got their main big three in Chet, SGA, and Jalen Williams. They need dudes to get them better on the margins. Well, Gordon Hayward does that. Plays the game the right way. I think it's going to be a surefire fit for OKC, and, they are really building something there. I thought maybe OKC would want to get in on Caruso, and maybe it was like a Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso type of deal, but obviously that did not end up going down. And yeah, that's another big trade. But this was a weird trade in the Eastern Conference at the top of the conference. The Bucks got Patrick Beverley in exchange for Cameron Payne, a 2027 second-round pick. So a little weird on that side. I don't know why they just swapped backup point guards, but hey, ended up working out. As we are getting word that Robin Lopez is traded to the Sacramento Kings and he will be bought out. So that's another buyout candidate for the Bulls to keep their eyes on. We'll have a video coming out shortly on all the buyout candidates for Chicago. So make sure you guys do stay tuned for that. But also this trade, Doug McDermott just coming in. He does get sent to the Indiana Pacers. Pacers are a young and up-and-coming team. Just kind of sad how far away the Bulls, I think, truly are from contending again in the Eastern Conference. Also this move, P.J. Washington heading to the Dallas Mavericks. Great move for Dallas. They also got Daniel Gafford as well in a trade from the Wizards, but they did give up Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a 2027 first-round pick. But they got 2 seconds. Then they also got Gafford in another deal as well. So I like that move for Dallas. Seems like all these other teams are kind of making moves, and the Bulls are just, yet again, just staying the same team. So it's just disappointing. I think that's my final thoughts is I'm just disappointed. I think this fan base deserves better. I think we deserve better. Just Chicago deserves to be a good basketball city. And, yet again, the Bulls just do nothing. And, I want to get on here. I want to be optimistic. I want to be a positive guy when talking about the Bulls. But, yet again, they're just standing pat at the NBA trade deadline. And it's an absolute joke. And I'm just getting sick of it. But we are going to have a buyout candidates video coming out either later tonight or tomorrow morning. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and keep up to date with the latest around your Bulls. But thank you guys so much, again, for watching today's video. The Bulls just do nothing yet again at the NBA trade deadline, and it is so disappointing. But seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully the Bulls turn it around soon, man. Hopefully the Bulls turn it around soon, but we'll obviously wait and see. Thank you guys so much. See y'all next time. Go Bulls, baby. So this is another big move that just dropped in the NBA right now. The Milwaukee Bucks are sending Robin Lopez to the Sacramento Kings. Interesting move there. Very interesting move there. He is expected to become a free agent, so that could be a player that the Bulls could buy out or could sign after the buyout market. Bring back Robin Lopez. I wouldn't hate it at all. Bullshit. No update for the trades. Yeah, no updates. No updates as we're 6 minutes away. Absolutely disappointing here on the channel. Absolutely disappointing. We're going to dive into a mailbag, though, after the trade deadline passes. Just kind of chopping it up, talking about the latest around the Bulls. So if you guys want to do, if you guys do want to get involved, hashtag Bulls is the best way to do so. And that, or you guys can super chat to get on the show. Nothing happened for the Bulls. God damn. Yep. Nothing happened for the Bulls, man. Nothing bad happened for the Bulls. Kevin Warren coming in with another $5 super chat. Shout out to Kevin Warren coming in here with a $5 super chat. We'll throw that up on screen. Kevin, shout out to you. Trade for Jimmy and D Rose. Bring the squad back. I miss Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose so much. I miss them so very much, man. So much. It stinks. It stinks. I wish, Kevin. I wish. Oh, yeah, I'm mad, DJ. Me too. I'm mad as well. Extremely disappointing. See Red Kevin. Yep. See Red Kevin. Yeah, we'll have a top buyouts video coming out tomorrow on names that I think the Bulls could sign here. It's just disappointing, though, man. So disappointing. I just thought at least one trade was going to go down for Chicago. Just one trade. 5 minutes away. Make the Bulls great again. Yep. I'm with you. Something's got to change. So now we're just getting this update from Joe Cowley. As Spencer Dinwiddie is expected to get waived, so that's another buyout candidate for the Bulls. As apparently the Bulls made Alex Caruso untouchable. Just so disappointing. Joe Cowley said the Bulls apparently made Caruso untouchable at the deadline. Caruso was untouchable at the NBA trade deadline. That's the report we're getting in right now. I just locked my phone out. I'm in such shambles. Bulls beyond some bullshit. Yep. Bulls are on their same old stuff, man. Same old stuff. Very, very disappointing as we're 3 minutes away from the trade deadline being over. Bulls do nothing as Lorenzo saying from Italy, good night, guys. Lorenzo, good night. Good night, my friend. Good night, my friend. The Bulls do nothing. Bulls do nothing. Bulls make 0 trades at the NBA trade deadline. The Chicago Bulls just do nothing yet again. In a very disappointing fashion. DJ saying, tell me why I'm a Bulls fan. We were born into it, man. We were born into it. We were born into it. As we do have a breaking news here, the 76ers are trading Jaden Springer to the Boston Celtics for a second-round pick. The Sixers are trading Jaden Springer to the Boston Celtics for a second-round pick. That is the breaking news here. Jaden Springer. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, God. Jaden Springer going to the Celtics. Okay. Jaden Springer going to the Celtics. Wow, Sixers sending Jaden Springer to the Celtics. Should be us. Yep, 2 minutes left. 1:45. 1:45. And then it's over. Trade deadline comes. Trade deadline passes. And the Bulls do nothing. Bulls do nothing. Bulls do nothing. Yet again. So disappointing. So disappointing. 1 minute left here. 1 minute left. One minute left. Celtics trading. Yeah, Celtics are making moves with the rivals in the Eastern Conference. So I wonder if the Celtics are going to make another move here. If we're 50 seconds away from the deadline. Wow. We got to the Bulls front office needs to explain themselves as we are 29 seconds away from the Bulls making no moves. The Bulls are standing pat at this year's deadline. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I can't believe the Bulls just made no moves. The Bulls just went this whole time. 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bulls do nothing yet again. The Bulls do nothing yet again. This is it. It was a ton of fun today. Live for the last 2.5 hours here on the channel. Why? 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 It's just so disappointing. It's just so disappointing. It's just so disappointing. The Bulls just made no trades. The Bulls just made no trades. Brutal. Aaron, I'm with you. Aaron, I'm with you. Listen, we're going to have a video coming out here on the channel here in a little bit. If you guys want to make sure you guys see that, hit that subscribe button. We're going to have buyout candidates as well for the Bulls. I just can't believe it, man. I just can't believe it. Joel, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. So we got another freaking trade for the Celtics. They just get fucking everything. They just get fucking everything. Appreciate y'all tuning into this live show. Justin, I appreciate it. Hey, I want to see you guys. If you guys could comment on the video, I'm going to post later. I want to see all the real ones as Chai Bang hit me with the dab as the Bulls do nothing. The Bulls do nothing. Yet again. So we're going to sign off here on the channel. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in today. Bulls do nothing at the NBA trade deadline. Sorry, Bulls Nation. Sorry. But see y'all later.